Good morning, everyone coming in. Braylon, I don't know why he wakes up like this every morning.
Because he's the middle child.
Now Raylan went outside without him. Now he's mad, and she tried to give him her shoes. Now he's mad, and she tried to give him.
What was you going to say to me, Bree?
I was gonna say, why are you up so early?
Well, I went to bed super early. I was asleep by 11 o'clock.
I wish.
I said, nope, I ain't even going to try to hang tonight.
Girl, I know 1 a.m. is my time to go to sleep.
No, girl. That's only
Sometimes
when
it's
you wake
like
up.
10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Girl,
that's only
10
when.
p.m. is your time to go to sleep.
No.
Yes, that's only when you wake up at 10 o'clock in the afternoon.
Maybe. Well, okay. Look, let's try 12.
Just because you hung until 1 a.m. last night does not mean that you do that every night.
I
This is
feel
an
like
everyday
10 would be a
occurrence.
good day, a good time for you.
Good morning, y'all, in the chat.
Well, y'all are hating on me. I took a shower, and then.
Good day, a good time for you.
Good morning, y'all.
Well, y'all are hating on me. I took a shower, and then y'all were talking, and I was like, okay, I took a shower. Then as soon as I even laid down, Easton was up, so I had to go grab him, and I cuddled up. Y'all were talking, and as I even laid down, Easton up with him, and he was rubbing my forehead, and I fell asleep.
And that should have been your cue to say, y'all.
Up with him, and I fell asleep.
And that should have been your cue to say, y'all, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
Girl, y'all were on the other side of my bed.
Yeah, even Cajun girl Nick. Hannah, you good? Yeah, I'm good. 10 minutes later.
10 minutes later, the live goes down. And we had
Hannah, you good?
And we had new people in the box that was talking about a case. And it's always when we're in the middle of something good.
Oh, hater.
Listen, when Miss Sarah Sue gave her prayer,
And we're in the middle of something.
Hater.
listen, prayer, I'm one of those people that even stop for funeral recession lines when I don't even know who's being taken. If I see one, I stop what I'm doing and like pray for like whoever's family it is. And last night I was in the middle of shaving my leg, had my leg propped up on the side of the shower, and was like mid shave line and almost fell 3 times in Miss Sarah Sue's prayer. And I was like, I can't open up my eyeballs and finish shaving my leg.
Girl, I quit eating my taco.
But I fell almost 3 times.
I didn't even chew.
And then my dumbass didn't even think about taking my leg down when I almost fell the first time. I kept putting it back up there.
What was the new case?
It's the Nina Glass's daughter. It's the Nina Glass's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Do y'all see that? Is it red on your side? Look at my logo thingy.
No.
Why is it red on my side?
Your Wi-Fi is bad.
It says I have on my side.
Bad.
It says I have great connection.
When you're the host, your host thing will be red.
I gotta get up and go.
It says I have.
When you're the host, your host thing will be red.
I gotta get up and go do some work.
Yeah, I've got an assignment due today.
Did you even do your homework?
Yeah, I've got.
Did you even do your homework?
Fuck, no, I ate. And then that shit went down with dumb fuck. And then, fuck, no, I ate. Down with. And I was invested.
Who's dumb fuck?
So many.
Yeah, which I'm gonna need you to be more specific. Who are we talking about?
You want me to name drop names?
Are you talking about last night?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I know. Nope. You don't need. Nope. Don't drop no names.
Okay. Well, you didn't put two and two together this morning, so I just want to make sure I had to two and two together this morning. So I knew Nina was sad when she passed.
I
I knew Nina was sad when she passed.
gotta pay these kids around 10:15. I'll do my hair and stuff.
Nina is the mom. How can she be
I'll do my hair and stuff.
is the mom? How can she be sad when she died? I'm confused. Is the mom? How can she be? I'm confused.
I
Bill's wife.
mean, what?
Bill's wife.
What was the point of that? But when I do my appointment, I'm gonna have like just my moms up here. You know what I mean? Certain people, because I don't want everybody talking over because she can only do the heartbeat once. You know what I mean? So I'm leaving y'all unattended a
I
little
love
bit.
this girl's name, but it irritates me because she forgot to put the E on the end, and so it's Tired House with.
Yeah, I'm taking y'all with me, but I gotta turn y'all's asses down in the doctor's office. They're gonna think I'm crazy as shit.
It might be on there, but it might have just cut it off when she joined.
I gotta turn y'all's asses down in the doctor's office.
It might be on there, but it might have just cut it off when she joined.
No, it's not even in her name underneath, so it cracks me up.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not even, so it cracks me up.
I am so confused.
There's this girl and she watches us all the time, and I see her in other lives, but
I am so confused.
watches us all the time. Her name is
Jackie.
Tired Housewife instead of Tired Housewife.
Hey, Helen. Hey, Jackie.
Her name is Tired Housewife.
Hey, Helen. Hey, Jackie.
And I'm like, girl, is your man like whiffing you or something?
I feel like y'all were beating a dead horse this morning.
And I'm like, girl, whiffing you or something?
I feel like y'all were beating a dead horse this morning.
We were a dead horse?
No.
Beaten.
I feel like y'all were beating a dead horse.
We were a dead horse?
What?
Beaten. A dead horse.
Well, I kind of felt like I was trying to lead a
Hannah.
horse to water when it didn't want to go.
Beaten.
Well, I felt horse to water when it didn't want to go. And
Bill's wife said that's like calling for Beetlejuice. We don't do it.
I know horse to water when it didn't want to go.
Bill's wife says we don't do it.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
I'm scrolling back up because I was on pause. I was working for a second from my phone.
B, that's her name, Tired House.
Scrolling back up because I was on pause. I was working for a second.
B, that's her name, Tired House with, but it's only got one F.
Let me go.
It's only got one.
Yes. Oh, Lizard Punk. Yes. Oh, Lizard Punk changed her name. Or like her picture.
Good morning.
And she ain't got no picture, Tired House with. But
Oh, dear Jesus. Good morning. I'm still confused on Breeze.
Hey, Tom, can you open up Can you open MySpace again, please? Can we please go back to the MySpace days?
I'm still confused on Breeze.
Okay. Can you open MySpace again? MySpace days. Them were the good old times.
Oh, I don't know why
MySpace days. Them were the good old times.
I don't know why my kids thought, going outside was gonna stop them from getting a shower.
Is it raining out there?
Getting a shower.
There.
Oh, my eyeball.
Hey, Tom, can you please leave off the 8 top friends when you make it again? Because I don't want to piss people. Tom, can you please 8 top friends when people off?
Fuck 'em. You better put the top 8 on there.
No, because we have a lot of people.
Top 8 on there.
No, people really mad.
Yeah, we gotta have the top 8. But I have more than 8 friends. I have more than 8 friends.
Yeah, but it's only the top 8.
You gotta do it like these boxes. You gotta at least have 9 boxes. Not top 9. Top
Well,
10. How about top 10?
Can you delete my old one so I can make a new one?
Brittany, the top 12. No, just bring it up where we can get back into our shit, because I have MySpace and my picture looks very emo on there. And I
Oh,
love
look,
that
8 Ball and Alabama showed up together.
I have MySpace and there.
Oh,
And I love
look,
that
8 Ball and I'm just kidding.
They sure will, Bill's wife. They didn't like it when they weren't on that top 8. Listen, Bill's wife. They didn't. Hey, 8 Ball. Good morning.
Good morning.
At least you got a good morning as soon as you entered the chat.
How are y'all doing?
You tried to get me when I was in the middle of a conversation, trying to
Oh, girl, I
scold
don't give a
Trust
shit.
and I talk to Trust at the same time. Did you try to get me when I was in the middle?
I don't give a shit.
And I talk.
They weren't that. I'm gonna be nice.
Got to put the toys back in the toy
They weren't that. I'm gonna be nice.
box.
Yeah, I gotta put the toys back in the toy box.
Oh, Jody, I love your picture.
I don't
Toy box.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh, Jody, I love your.
even know what happened with that. I woke up to it.
We woke up to
I
people.
don't even know what happened with that.
We woke up to people running their mouths in Trust Live about us and how we were bullying him and how we just think he's just such a bad person, but we let him come over and we only let him come over to talk bad about him.
Yeah. And that shit just,
Who was it? Who was saying that?
Laura said that I like Laura, but she kind of made me a little aggravated a little bit. She said that she seen the next day whenever I was live, and I don't remember.
No, that's
this.
not what she said.
No, yes, she did before I came in there. That's why I sent y'all the link. She said that she seen my live the next day where people were in my chat making fun of Trust when Bree was replaying it. And that the night before, she didn't see the live, but she was sent clips of it. And so she thought that people over here was doing it for being
Right,
mean.
Jackie? It's fucking weird. Hey, Kara, how are you
But it's
today,
not
babe?
true. Like, that isn't true. Y'all know that is a lie. There's nobody in my chat being mean to Trust. We didn't allow that. He kept coming into my live asking if we would remind him that it wasn't to be ugly to him, because they were
No,
trying to
I
make him
think.
believe that.
Yeah,
I think
because that next day when he kept coming in, he wouldn't say anything. He just came into the chat.
I think they were talking about my live that night when we were asking him all those questions. And
But
that's
there
when
was. The next day, though, she didn't see that live. See, she said that. She said she didn't see your live. She only seen clips that was sent to her of Bree asking Trust about rubbing one out or something, and then clips the next day of Energizer commenting on it, and it hurt Trust's feelings. But she came into my live, she said, and seen my chat and people on my panel joking, and I don't know,
well, then I
like
tell you
making
what.
fun of him.
I tell you what. If my live is too sensitive for you, you ain't welcome back in my box. You can stay in the basement.
I honestly feel like that whole night was more torturous for KJ than it was him.
Yeah,
Like,
most definitely.
that's
Listen,
the
guys.
part where I get lost.
If it really bugged her that bad, she really would have shut it down. And if I knew that it was bugging her, I wouldn't have allowed it.
I mean, it was fine, but Tracy's right. To Tracy's point,
Oh, she's yelling at us, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's putting something in the microwave and don't have her earbuds in.
I had to wash my crystal shirt because it came in the mail yesterday, but it smells.
Me too. I washed mine as soon as I got it in.
Wash my crystal shirt because it smells.
Me too.
I still haven't received mine yet. 8 Ball, did you purchase yours yet?
No, Mom.
I still haven't received yours yet.
Okay.
No, it was fine. Like, you know, Bree's right. I mean, I know what Tracy's saying. The point is that he was fine. But that was harder on me than it was him. And yeah, I would have shut it down. I mean, I'm totally just kidding when I said that. I'm just making it a point to say that he
Metalhead, KJ doesn't even like the smell of just sunshine, so she thinks everything stinks. It probably doesn't really have a smell to it.
That's a lot.
It does. It smells like the print, like the print smells, or you know what I mean. I know what the smell is because I smell it sometimes when I do my shirts. Where the hell? I know he did not throw out my freaking coffee creamer.
Oh, he did.
That's fighting words right there.
Oh no, he
8 Ball,
didn't.
did you purchase your short shirt?
No, ma'am.
Better get on it.
I know.
I'm about to just order it and
Right
send it to
now.
you. Better get on it. I'm about to just order it and
Right
send it to
now.
you.
I've got a list of things I need to take care of today. And that needs to be one of them.
He's been saying he's gonna order this shirt since the day I ordered mine.
Morning, everybody.
Harper, what are you barking? What are you woofing at?
Woofing?
Yeah, he's literally laying on the couch, just laying there going, whoof, whoof.
He's out of breath getting up on
He's
the
not
couch.
even barking. He's just, whoof.
He's pissed about something.
What'd you
He's
say?
he's
Pissed about something.
I woke him up before he caught the rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my kids are home again today from school.
That's
I can't
never good.
believe how much school they're missing.
I haven't even seen if Easton's awake yet.
Kara, you could get with Riss or KJ and they could probably help you with a
If Easton's awake yet.
Riss you with a decent price on getting
What you
shirts
getting your
out.
shoes on for?
What happened? What?
Kara said she wants to get shirts made and stuff for her twin brother, Matthew.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. B or KJ can help you with that. What, baby? Oh,
What are you
no.
looking at?
Okay, mommy, get in a second.
I need to get a new cup. Not really, but I've got 2 that are waiting for me. I need to get a new cup. Me.
I need to get my ass a cup.
Kara, if you have a design that you have in mind, send it to me in my inbox.
I gotta pee.
I need to get up and put clothes on so I can go to work.
Well, I hope everything comes out okay, KJ.
I said I gotta pee, not poop. But Big Daddy did just leave, so it would be the perfect time for me to poop. But I'm not gonna, because I don't have to right now. Check in with me after this coffee, though.
Check in with me and do your job. I mean, he might be able to help get it out.
Oh,
No.
Lord.
I'm not you, Brie. I don't need help with that.
Well, you know, the doctor's done told me not to use enemas.
Brie, there's 91 people in here. Just a little heads up.
I don't care.
Hey,
Well, I was just
Kara.
letting you know.
Hey, Kara, you know you're up here?
Yeah, I know. Good morning,
Okay.
guys.
That's my favorite time of day.
Hang on one second. Hey, Kara, last night I heard that you was having a hard time and that you were struggling with your brother. And I want you to know that if we're ever live and you're struggling like that, just let us know and you can come into a box to get your mind off of it, okay?
I appreciate that. Sorry, I was just putting on Peppa Pig for the baby girl.
Last night was kind of a different kind of night, but normally we're laughing and cutting up. Because even
I
we
know.
have
There was a
to
lot of
break.
drama yesterday.
There was. But I could understand how, like, nights can get depressing when you have time to think and you don't know what's going on. It is better to have your mind occupied with something else. And this is a usually funny laughter panel.
Good morning,
Yeah, I noticed
Jimmy.
that the first night I was in here, the night before yesterday, you guys were just joking and stuff.
Yep, we do. We be cutting up. Like when we talk about cases, we're serious. But usually on Hannah's panel over here, we're usually chill, chillax, and talking shit.
Until we start talking about
Good
something
morning,
important,
Jimmy.
and then
Here you
she
go, baby.
falls asleep and the live goes dead.
Oh yeah, that too. After I
Y'all,
say, Hannah,
you know what?
let me take over, babe. You're sleeping. She was like, no, I'm not. I'm wide awake.
You know
I'll
what?
let you know if I get sleepy. 10 minutes later, we
Okay,
get put
baby,
the
what do you
fuck off.
want?
You know what?
Again?
I hope y'all
You
have
want
a
a
vote because
waffle?
y'all shit is getting deep.
Okay, I'll
Come
make you
on.
a waffle.
They're talking about us again. Lord have mercy. Drop
That
it.
just means they love you, girl.
What are they talking about? Ain't nothing to talk about. I'm in a good
What?
mood today. I have my baby appointment today. I'm not with the bullshit today.
You guys just had a really good talk. I thought
Good
it was.
morning. Today I have my baby appointment today.
You guys just had a really good talk. I thought
Good
it was
morning,
clear in the
OZ.
air.
So,
Well, apparently
Hey,
they
Oz.
circled back to that
oh, KJ's on the
ejectable.
move. KJ's on the damn move, y'all.
They're
Alabama will
gonna
be
really
next.
piss her off. And let me tell you what. I know KJ for 4 years, and she doesn't get pissed off very much. But when she does, it's like a storm is coming, and they keep it up. And she gonna go in there and she gonna shut them all down and tell them all how they are.
And I even apologized to Trust in the chat if my questions made him feel uncomfortable. It was not intended maliciously. It was just having fun. I would have threw those questions out at anybody.
All right, well, my 4 girls up here, 5 girls. I don't know how many girls are up here. Y'all are in charge. I gotta bathe kids real quick, and then I gotta start getting ready. Ow!
8 Ball, are you gonna be a girl or are you gonna just not be in control?
Soapy's coming at me early.
8 Ball, I give you my power.
It's your choice.
Oh, he can be in power.
Mm.
Not you moaning. 8 Ball, get your
He's
ass on
currently
mute.
growing a kitty.
He a purdy. He a really purdy girl.
Give us a purr.
Well, Rainbow Bright, you don't have to be sorry, but we literally just came over there from squashing this shit.
Yeah, and that's a little bit kind of messy anyway, though, because we had already moved past that, and then you kind of come over here and
Wait,
say they're still talking.
And
are you
it's
saying that to me?
and it's probably people like that are in the chat right now that heard that we were talking good things
Here,
about it and
hey,
turned it around.
I got it on. I got it on.
Not going to be able to
Good
get
morning,
along
Judy
sometimes.
Pooty.
That's just how Vicky Gunn rolls.
Okay, I'm going to bed,
Not
kids. I love you,
everybody's meant
fuckers.
to hang out
Love
together.
you.
And honestly, trust, like, you have such a beautiful soul inside of you. Of course, you're going to attract all people out
Love
together.
you.
And honest, beautiful soul inside of you. Of course, you're going to attract all people. Well, I was just
Is that mousy?
in another live in a box, and then attract all people. I was just
Is that mousy?
in another live. Was told that we were being discussed again, so that's why I came over here. That's fine. But now Rainbow Bright in the chat is saying that our names were brought up. So, look, I mean, I'm this sorry, is. Yeah, nobody's name was brought up. No, hold up. No. So their names were brought up because I was saying, you know, I was taking KJ's and Alabama's and Bree's. What you guys said to him. Advise. But nobody was talking about nobody over here. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, he was, and that's what I said. I feel like everybody who have been in your boxes this morning has your best interest at heart. We all may not be the same cup of tea, and we're not telling you who to choose. We're just saying we all may not be able to hang out in those groups together. Oh, girl, I'm an acquired taste, and I know that, and I'm okay with that. I'm not for everybody, and that's fine. But I'm about that I ain't either. Trust what I will say is that, you know, we all think very highly of trust, and we've been telling trust for is that, you know, we think very highly of trust, and we've been telling trust for a long time that he can be friends with who he wants to be friends with, and that we don't, and we've been telling trust for that he can be friends with who he wants. We don't, you know, you can be friends with multiple groups of people. It doesn't mean, you know, like my group of people you can be friends with multiple groups of people. And, you know, like my group of people may not get along with another group on the app. That doesn't mean that he can't be friends with everybody in both groups and, you know, go back and forth. But that was like part of our biggest problem. And I said this the other day, and Abby Lou was in here.
Abby Lou's on page.
You know, when
Panel.
I said it, is
So
that
that's why it
for
got
3 weeks,
started. Because that
he
dumb
was
bitch.
coming and hanging out, and he would laugh,
Sorry,
and he
let
would
me
cut
mute.
up, and he was like probably in the best, what I thought, mind space
I go to the
than
chiropractor
he
on
had
Monday.
been since, you know, November when we all met him. And but it's like anytime that he comes into one of our lives and gets in a box with us and he's having fun and he's laughing and he's letting loose and he's having conversation, whether we're playing a game or just having conversation. Some loose and he's having conversation. Somebody from his live, somebody always comes in and starts typing buddy from his live. Comes in and starts typing in the chat that he needs to leave, that he needs to drop from the box, that he doesn't need to be in our live, that he doesn't need to be hanging out with us. You will never find any of us telling trust where he can and cannot go. That is any of us telling trust where he can and cannot go. That is ridiculous. And so it's just, you know, it's crazy to me. It's crazy, and it's. You know, and I don't know. I don't know what that part of that. Well, I will tell you what happened the other night, and I've got a clip that was sent to me. Is he was being asked questions, and then after he left, horrible things were being said, and then he was in another live, And I think that that's where some of us try to watch out for him, and maybe people may come in there and like because they didn't know
You
those
feed the
stories.
bullshit.
And I didn't either, but I didn't have time to research it, and I wasn't even going to bring that up right now. But the way it was sent to me is it was very horrible. The things that I heard, I was like, oh my God. Like, if that was even my child, I'd be pissed. So that's
He's not a child, he's an adult.
People are coming in hot. They're hearing part of the conversation. Somebody's telling
And
them
this is
they're
why I
coming
say
in
people
hot
are too
because
goddamn
you're getting
soft.
recorded. So, I mean, like, it was like, I'm sure I didn't get the live recording. Probably. Hold up.
Why I say people are too goddamn.
It was like, I'm sure I didn't get it. Probably. Hold up. Okay, this is where it's gonna put to an end. Okay, I was having fun with KJ and their group. There was somebody was having a misunderstanding, which then it was leading to somebody was having a misunderstanding, leading to KJ and her group being on the offense, and then I was asking them to make sure that everybody was well aware that there was no attacking or any type of offense that I was taking. Because, again, KJ, she knows me. I've been in her box so many times that I've even asked her very, very inappropriate questions when it was her turn. Have you, Lash, let me ask you this. Have you ever played 21 questions before? Yes, ma'am, but when it was sent to me, it wasn't sent to me that way. That's what I'm telling you. When you get stuff from people, you get bits and pieces. Yeah, so well, that's why I did not come in hot on that live. To be honest, I have a lot going on outside. TikTok's supposed to be fun for me. So
Stop
if I need to
spreading more
step away for a
bullshit.
few weeks or a month or even longer, I can do that. But when it was sent to me, it was like, why are they asking somebody these questions? This can be questionable because sometimes people look at trust like a little brother that they need to protect. Is you know what I'm saying? Right. So let me finish and tell you this. I talked to Trust about it on
They
the
about
outside.
they about to make
Hold
me
up. The
step out
reason
of
why
character
I
and
asked
call them all
you if you
fucking
had ever
names.
played before
Cause I'm
was
done
because
playing
what
this
I want you to
bullshit.
know is that when Trust joined the live that night, when we were already playing, we weren't asking him anything, that, as you say, questionable. He is the one that started taking it to the next level. And we were like, he is started taking it to the next level. And we were like, oh, well, okay, yeah, Trust. Yeah. But here's the thing, you guys all, and please, I want you all to hear me when I say this, and please take this for how it's intended and not how it's going to come out, okay? But
That means she's about to be a bitch.
A lot of you, I'm not going to say all of you because I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know, but I'm going to say a lot of you that are in Trust's corner, okay? Okay? 1 minute you want to say that he's grown, and the next minute you want to say that he's not mentally grown. But grown, and the next that he's not mentally. You only want to say he's grown and then he's not mentally grown when it fits your own.
She muted.
Sorry, my
Somebody probably muted her.
on that
No, her
certain
mom. No.
day, and you can't do that
Muted her.
on that
No, her
certain
mom. No.
day. That he is grown. He has a child. He has had intercourse. He has had relationships. Trust knows all of that stuff.
I do agree with her.
It's not like this is somebody who has superpowers that's never had any of these life experiences at all. And I don't think that a lot of you, and again, when I say this, I'm not talking about Laura, Lash, Abby Lou,
Moreland, I'm not
Girl, you
necessarily
lying type of
naming
shit. I know who you
anyone. I'm
talking
speaking
about.
in general terms because I see it in his chat. I see it in his boxes. But y'all treat him like he is a child that has superpowers that can't think for himself. And then you get sent clips, and we all know how the internet works. We all know how people do this. They come in, they screen record, and so to your point, Lash, I appreciate you not coming in as you say hot, because you obviously know how this works and how this goes, right? But obviously that's what you didn't see, was that Trust was the one that took it to the next level with everybody else. But because you guys only get seen, you only get seen. I did not know the whole context. Actually, I was sent lives for a couple of days saying, he's in these people's boxes, he should not be in there, like what's going on? Why is he saying those things? I did not know the whole context. So I went to Trust with it, and he knows that. I come to him outside the app with it. I did not come to him on any platform, and as a matter of fact, I've not been in his boxes. I don't think, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've actually give this whole situation a break for a little bit. Like I've not, you know what I mean? I've not addressed it. But that's where the confusion is coming in between what you all, his best interest that you all have, and what other people over here have. Because it was told to me like they're saying that you all control him, but listen to what they're asking. Look at the boxes that he's in. But I did not get the whole context. I went to Trust. I said, what the fuck's going on? That was my exact words to him. Like, what the fuck's going on here? No, I let him explain himself. But I'm just explaining to you why it looks like that in your chat, I feel like. Does that make sense? It does make sense. I don't know why we're still doing this today. It does make sense, but then please understand that, to your point of saying that that's how it looks in our chat, that's also how it looks to us when we come over here, and you guys do appear to be controlling him.
Hold up. So, as of right now, I am going to end up, I'm going to end this conversation, and the whole thing that we've already discussed, it should be done.
It was done. I just came back over here.
He's going to change the objective now.
So
it should be done.
Change the objective now.
So.
Oh my God. I'm back. Okay, so let's end it here. Trust, you're a grown man. Trust can do. Oh my God. I'm back. Okay, you're a grown man. Trust can do whatever the hell Trust wants to do. And if he wants to go over there and talk about whatever the hell he wants to talk about, he could do that. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as it's not being malicious and anybody's bullying him and being mean to him, do whatever the hell you want to do. Trust it. That's it. It's over with. It's done with. You know what I'm saying? It's already been discussed. Everybody said their piece. Everybody has said
A
what they want
backhand
to say.
comment because
And KJ, you, ma'am. KJ, thank you for coming and over here and explaining.
that
Because
must be
us,
Miss
on
Abyss
him, we're not.
running her fucking cocksucker.
I'm not talking about you, Laura. I'm not talking
No.
about you.
I know. I'm just making it because a lot of people have said that everybody is controlling Trust. No, none of us should be. We're all grown here. You're a beautiful woman. If he has a crush on you, that's him. It's okay because you are a beautiful woman. But this is all
Right, Dewey. It's the
disagreed. If he
backhand
wants to go out
comments.
with anybody, hey, y'all have fun. But it's a malicious and
I'm gonna
mean.
show him what a backhand really is one day.
And that's just
Watch.
That was fucking condescending. I'm sorry.
yes, ma'am. If it wasn't meant any harm, and I already asked him, Trust, did you feel uncomfortable? Did you not like anything? He said, no, done. It's a done deal. That's
Wait,
it.
you have
It's
your
over
backup.
with. And thank everybody for coming over here. I love Alabama Mama. She's got his best, and I'm pretty sure you do too, KJ. And I know Justin does too. I love Justin. That boy's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's everybody that hangs out with us. We love when Trust comes and hangs out with us.
He's an awesome guy.
Not mean to him. We try to make him laugh. We try to build him up because we know that he's had a hard time, the last couple of months.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And if he's having fun, hey, y'all enjoy it. Trust, if you're having fun, enjoy it. Everybody, what needs to be stopped happening is people need to stop going from back to back and and saying, oh, they're talking about you and da da da. Like we're grown. We're not in high school, everybody.
You can't stop our followers from
It's
killing
okay.
us.
You're good, Abby.
Thank you, ma'am, for coming over here and clarifying anything in Alabama. Mama, I know she's always got his best interest at heart.
Name of this department.
Trust, if you want, you hang out with whoever, and if you
Oh,
feel
now she don't like me?
at
Fuck
any
you,
given time,
bitch.
you
I
back
got
up.
your ass.
Yeah, everybody,
And I said you were one of his best mods. I got your bitch ass.
it's over with.
I'm sorry. I need to interrupt, but I am working on something real quick. So
Bye, buddy. Have a good
bye,
day.
KJ.
Have a good day, KJ. Thank you.
Bye, beautiful.
Okay, now we can all just
Get along. Get along. Situation's over with. It is what it is, guys. Hi, Les. I'm
We have
like little.
didn't see you come in.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, Abby Lou.
Hi.
They're about to make the gangster come out for real.
Love
I ain't
y'all.
playing. I ain't afraid to smack a hoe.
Listen. Don't be mad at me.
I ain't like a hoe.
Don't be mad at me.
Mad at you?
Listen, we all have trust his best interests at heart. I guess I'm gonna have it better.
Bullshit you
Why does
do.
it feel like we just witnessed like two teenagers being brought into the principal's office?
Fuck you, Bill's wife. I was not kissing ass. I was over there trying to fucking mediate something I was not even
Mitigate.
involved in. Okay,
That's what I was like.
I was over there trying to fucking mitigate.
Mitigate.
Even involved in. Okay,
That's what I was like. I
here
felt
that
like
night,
there was somebody in the
motherfuckers.
principal's office over here.
Listen, I wasn't even over here that night, and I'm having to mediate and try to protect our images.
She wasn't saying that you were kissing their ass. She's saying they're kissing your ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if it happened like
Huey
that,
girl, no, it's too early for Bree to get ratchet. Jackie, stop it.
I catch flights. And I don't catch charges. Let me put it to you like that. I catch flight, but not charges.
Bree, we
Jackie.
love you. Listen,
KJ
don't be trying
trying
to
to
make her
reason
ratchet.
with the dim, dimmer, and dimmest.
Listen,
Sounds like Gucci's getting set up for a big sale this weekend.
I know you fucking lying.
What's with you today, 8-Ball?
He woke up on one.
His
Yeah,
ass
you
must have got some sleep last night.
where
Hopping
the
off
fuck you
funnies.
been?
I've been waiting for the opportunity.
They're nonchalant funnies.
Yeah, you and Hannah woke up today with jokes, bitches.
Good job, KJ.
Doing what?
You're doing the Lord's work.
Trying to put the toys back in the toy box.
Fucking putting out fires quicker than they're started out here, okay? Listen, bitch, it's your turn today. I did this shit yesterday and I'm exhausted. I can't be doing this no more.
Nah, you were running into places yesterday that you didn't need to be running into trying to be a mediator.
Hey, KJ sent me over there the last time. So,
KJ went in there and said, y'all ain't dragging out all these fucking toys today.
Yep.
And listen, I know that y'all may not be mediators, but that and listen, I know that y'all may not be mediators, but that is just my personality. Once again, Brie, personalities. Remember we had that discussion
There's
earlier.
a difference between a personality and trying to put yourself into a place where you didn't need to be. Yesterday, you did not need to go over to AK's Live and try to be a mediator.
Well, guess what? The next time when I went over there, it worked, didn't it? When they were about to be blocking your ass for
I don't
screaming,
care. They can block
didn't.
me. She sent me a message on her own. If she had a problem with me, she wouldn't have messaged me on her own, or she would have blocked me. She came to me first.
Well, KJ sent me over there, so tell her about it.
I did because I was afraid you was gonna get blocked, and we were watching.
She messaged me. She said, "Can I ask why people were saying that you were talking bad about me?" I said, "Bitch, I didn't talk no bad about you."
They were over there. Oh, and while we're on here today, I sure would like to know where Sam got her information that I've been saying something about her on these streets when she thinks that she could come over there when I'm by myself, and she knew it in a chat where I couldn't even speak because we were all on mute waiting to find out about Nicole. But I can
Oh, I
address the
seen it.
situation now.
I
I've
seen
never
it.
said anything about you, Samantha. Don't even know who the fuck you are. And you said you have receipts. So I think that, if you're going to say you got them, I need them sent to me to show me where I've said anything about you. I don't even know you.
Okay, so Sam is the one. Samantha is Sam, the one that sat up on the panel with Dora and all of them during the Adrian case.
Yeah, but I don't
And
even know her.
but she's the one that was running her mouth afterwards saying that Dora blocked her and this and this and this and this.
So she just lies on everybody. Okay, I
Oh
get it.
yeah. Miss Pornhub 2007.
I get it. So it's not just me that she's making up
What the
lies
hell
and
did
trying to
you
address.
say?
The pot stirred.
I heard you. You said Pornhub 2007.
Yeah, that's Samantha. I mean, y'all been in the chats. Have y'all ever heard me fucking talk about this woman? I don't even know who she is. Yes, she is annoying when she ever talks to people when they're on the panel. But I didn't even say that.
And yes, she did want all of the clout from going to help that boy and that mama. She was over there talking and talking and talking like she needed a pat on the damn back. I hate that shit. You do something nice because you do something nice. You don't do it to receive gratification from it.
No, she wasn't in Nicole's live. She was in AK's live. When I went over there to try to mediate and keep us from being, because we were, the truth is that chat was making AK think that we were doing shit that we wasn't doing. And then whenever it was asked to me on the panel, are y'all over there streaming, making fun of people? And I was like, no, that's not at all. We're streaming because out of concern. That is the truth. We had quit streaming Nicole because somebody else came on the panel. The truth is, and was talking about the shit that she had done to them. So a lot of times Nicole wasn't even being watched. I had no idea what was going on. I had walked away from my phone and was doing fucking laundry until I get a call. So I go over there and I'm like, no, that is not true. They're not watching Nicole, and they haven't been in the last like 20 minutes. They've been talking to somebody else. Nicole's been turned off. Why? Well, my chat is telling me different. So I'm like, that's not, well, I'm sorry, your chat's lying. Well, she comes over there and she's like, in Alabama, mama, I seen what you've been saying about me. I have proof of it. You've been talking shit about me. Well, where's your fucking proof? Because I've never said anything about you. I don't even know you. Like, girl, you really pissed me off because when you do shit like that, now I'm going to talk about you. If that's what you didn't want, you should have just shut the fuck up and left me alone. Didn't you see how excited I got when I got that C&D?
Yep, we saw it.
If you want yourself to be relevant, that's the quickest way to make it happen.
When she said that over there, I was like, I read her comment out loud on the live. Look at this bitch.
That is wild behavior, y'all. I have to admit, like, I don't even know who this person is. I knew that she was one that was, like,
Oh my
over
gosh, thank
talking
y'all
on the
so
panel,
much
but
for the gift, ladies, guys, and gentlemen, whatever.
yeah, thank y'all so much. We love y'all.
Broke a hanger. See, look. Done pissed me off this morning. Snapped that hanger right in half on accident.
You be
Ashley
alright.
girl,
It's
facts.
okay, girl. Breathe.
I'm tired of irrelevant. I'm tired of irrelevant people running their fucking cocksuckers.
Bree ain't gotta breathe because she ain't pregnant.
Is there any big cases going on right now?
Yeah, Nina's daughter is missing.
Yeah,
Nina's
I know
like
that. I shared that already.
Matthews.
Matthews.
Matthew,
Irrelevant.
Matthew Spencer.
Eliminated.
You said yesterday that there was a place that you wanted to check.
Yeah, well, it was an area that red flags and body bags already kind of searched, but it was really muddy, and they couldn't go all the way back to where they wanted to search. And there was a medium in the live that night saying that we need to search. There was like this big hill back there, and they need to search back that way because there could be like a lot of wild animals out there that could have maybe gotten to him.
Did I miss anything, y'all?
Nope.
Do we have anybody from the Flagstaff, Arizona area?
Okay, baby, let me open them.
No, Crystal. The mom and stepdad were both arrested.
I saw that last night when I was going to sleep.
Y'all are lying to me. Jackie said tons of stuff.
The mom was arrested for crimes against nature, and then the stepdad was arrested for conspiracy.
Chris, we've checked. There was 2 different lakes that they checked so far with underwater cameras. There was 2 different lakes on my brother's Google that he was searching. He was searching. One was Shoals Lake, and the other one was Dogtown Lake. And they searched both of those already. Nothing, and it was really like dry during August in
I do
Arizona.
agree with Chris. I do agree with her. And we talked about it last night, actually, after whenever I was busy, she called me and we were talking about your brother. I do agree with the lakes. If a car is missing and so is he, the bodies of water need to be searched. That is the most important. From top
Yeah.
to bottom, every ounce of every drop of it, it needs to be searched because
And he
chances
loved
are that
fishing.
we're
He
in
had
it.
3 fishing poles with him. He was he had to be somewhere near water.
Like that's what happens majority of the time in these cases when a vehicle goes missing as well. If something's happened, and I don't want to have to say that because that's not something I would want to have to say to his sister.
No,
But
it's just been too long for him not to be in contact with us. There's something wrong.
I do agree there is something wrong, but I also want to give you another part of advice, and it's probably not what you're going to want to hear, but if it was my family, I would tell them the same thing. You have to be careful putting trust into psychics, okay?
Oh yeah, I understand 100%.
Yes, but I feel like this psychic has now made you start questioning and made you, it's kind of brought
There's been
unhealthy
a lot of different
wonders.
psychics that have said something, but for some reason, this one, when we were talking about they never told anybody they were searching on this road, which it was called Boy Scout Camp Road, and the psychic said, "Oh, was Matthew a Boy Scout?" And I said, "Yeah, when we were kids." And the red flags and body bags, they were like, "Oh, you're that's a coincidence you mentioned that because we were searching on that road and we felt a presence in that area of Matthew being there, you know, that kind of thing." I don't
Yes,
know.
I know that, and it stood out to you. But listen, psychics
Yes.
know what they're doing, and they ask questions that a lot of the times is a very high possibility of it being accurate. Okay, like a lot of majority of boys are in Boy Scouts. That is a kind of a common question that a lot of people. There's a big like a lot of majority of boys are in common question that a lot of people there's a big possibility that he would have been in Boy Scout. You understand? Questions like that, it triggers in you because you're like, well, wait a minute, this could be relevant and this could go here and this could go here because your brain is trying to fill the gaps.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you cannot trust them. I'm telling you, I've
Yo, I
seen it
know.
time and time
I've
again in
always been
cases.
kind of a skeptic on that, you know.
And really, in my opinion, unless you reach out to them, they should not be reaching out to you. They should not be
Yeah,
doing that
nobody's
because
ever
it's not
messaged me.
healthy.
She said, "Oh, I just happened to pop up in the live. I don't know anything about this
Wait, was
case."
her
And blah blah
name
blah blah blah.
Christy? Hold on, was her name Christy?
No, it was Spirit.
Okay.
I've never seen her any like she's never reached out to me before.
I feel bad because I know that now you just keep questioning, and I don't like that. It makes me feel bad for you
No, it's just he's
because
my
it is something
twin.
that now you're like really, it's frustrating. You're like, wait a minute, is this a possibility? Is this a possibility? And it is a possibility. There is a high
Anything's a
chance that he's
possibility and
around there.
everything's a possibility.
Have
But I
you
do think
tried
the
reaching
water.
out to Adventures with the Purpose?
I have, and a lot of people other have. There was one lady. She said that she actually got through to them. They said that they have a lot of cases right now, but they have Matthew's file with them just in case they are in the area. That's what they said. They were busy, I guess.
There's another one too. There's another person on YT called Lugnut. I think that is their name. I can't remember for sure.
I know you lying.
No, I'm serious.
Look,
And the people that used to be with Adventures with Purpose has now branched off from there. Shit, what is their name? They were in the Kylie Rodney case. I used to watch them every day. Do anybody in the chat know what their names are?
I don't
It's
know.
I have
One
no
Boring with
idea.
It's
Nug.
boring with Nug. Yep, that person. That's perfectly. She's right. That person. And what is the other person that used to be with Adventures with Purpose?
Chaos Divers, I think.
Nope. Maybe that might be the name of the people, but I'm talking about what's their names.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like it
We
starts with a
worked. We
P.
reached out to that the Texas EquiSearch too. They said they have to be dispatched by police.
Mm-hmm.
I've reached out to a lot of different ones. I've emailed a lot of different ones. Nobody's ever reached out to me.
There's a few that I watch. I'd have to go get their names off of it. But they do it for families because they do like pretty much cold cases that the police aren't working on anymore. And they have like big boats and stuff that they go and they actually search and they'll search every waterway. But
They have
this is
sonars.
this is what is really getting me with her brother's cases. He only left with $1,000, y'all. If you've ever been out in the Arizona area, the cheapest hotels are not great. They're not in good places. They are on the outskirts of town. They're little crack motels, and anything happens in those little crack motel areas. And there's not we know that there's not good people. So
Oh yeah.
since his car is missing as well, I think that whoever had him, or like if something happened to him, whoever took his car is definitely, or whoever did something to him took his car and it's a completely different car now.
I don't believe anything. I don't see. I personally think different. I think an accident has happened.
Yeah, because his car, he was having car problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like those 3 days, he was searching about his
Right,
car.
Cars can too.
Maybe somebody said, "Hey, I can help you." You see, and what the hell is that shit?
Yep.
Sorry.
See,
And they
I'm
know
gonna
he's
lean more towards an
he's from out of
accident.
town because he has Washington state plates.
And he's on
Exactly.
roads he doesn't know. So I believe that, in my opinion, if something happened, I do believe that there's a very big possibility that he don't know the roads. It's easy for you to mess up when you're driving on unnormalness is like in unnormal places, and I believe that there's a chance, like it's happened numerous times before, that he made a wrong turn or he went the wrong way and he ended up somewhere in the water, because they would have left his car, in my opinion. If something happened to him, why would they take all the work to go move a car as well? Like that just doesn't make sense in my head.
Because
That's too
people
much
do
work.
that. People do that, Alabama. People do that, and it's sick.
Hi, Nina. Nina's awesome. She's been out there for me looking too. Nina Morrison.
Here, I'll give you a perfect example, Alabama. Eileen Warnos, okay? She's considered the first female serial unaliver. It was I-95, and she took those man's cars, debit cards, things from their home, even lived in their homes.
I was like, I watch too many Criminal Minds. People will do anything for whatever reason.
They could have probably seen that he was alone. He only had $1,000. They could have said, "Oh, I'm taking you for whatever you have left."
Somebody said she needed it to travel. See, if someone came up on them, they would have okay, like in crimes, in crimes, if you're gonna like mug somebody, you want to get in and get out. Like that is just a fact. You want to get in, get what
But
you're getting, and
it
get out.
couldn't, it
That
doesn't mean that what I'm saying is it doesn't mean it was just I'm gonna mug him. That's not the case. They could have seen that he was vulnerable. He had a different car, like, his car had problems. He didn't really have his car at the moment. They
He could have been
would mean,
hitchhiking, and somebody just saw him on the side of the road.
but where would the car be? That still goes back with the car.
Somebody could have just taken the car and stripped it,
right.
and it's gone. Took it to a chop shop and just gone.
The poor man only left with $1,000 thinking that he was going to start new. And I feel bad for him
Yeah,
because
it was an old car. It was a 2006. It didn't have no tracking on it, no nothing.
yeah,
Like
and
I
they
just know
would
with
get rid of the
Occam's
car.
razor, the
And he
most
didn't even have, the crazy thing is, he didn't even have keys for the car because he was mugged in California, and he's like, "You're not taking my car," but they took his keys. But so he was using a screwdriver to start it.
what kind of car was it?
A Hyundai Tucson. And I have some family members that work with like NASCAR and stuff. They even reached out to Hyundai and tried to see if there was any kind of tracking on the vehicle, and they said no.
Yeah, see, like even the chat is agreeing. Like that's just a normal everyday car. Like that's putting a lot of like chances and risk for doing all of those things just to take somebody and their money. Like I'm sorry, but
Probably
Occam's
wasn't
razor
even
has to
for
qualify.
it probably wasn't even for him or the money. They could have wanted his car.
But it was broke down. She said it was having car trouble. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like that, he would have, in order to get the car, they would have had to come up on him broken down in said car. Why would they take it then? They know that it's already not running good.
Yeah.
Like,
We know there was no work done on it recently. We checked the Carfax. We've checked his progressive, because he had progressive, no like roadside assistance, nothing like that. He didn't even use his food stamps. Like he had food stamps with I called up his food stamps, and they said he was in no activity.
so somebody said the car goes into a retention pond.
Yes, baby. Let me turn the light on. All right.
Is that true? Can somebody in the chat tell me and can confirm that? The road goes right into a retention point. Okay. Do y'all know the address? I'm gonna look it up real quick while she's up here.
The last coordinates.
Yeah, do y'all know? Yeah, let me hang on. Let me get my laptop out so we can.
Yeah, I can pull it up real quick.
What the hell did they do with my computer? That road dead ends into the water. Yeah, see that. I didn't know that until just now. That right there is usually a sign. If a car is missing and so is a person, majority of the time in every case that I've ever been in, and I've been watching an intro crime for over 5-6 years. Mind of Monsters was one of the very first people I started watching, and she did it for almost 6 years. And I literally started watching it like a month after she started her channel. And I've never seen that happen. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just telling you realistically, it's not usually the case. It's usually the case where a car and a person goes missing at the same time and neither one is found. The waters that are locally around them is usually where they are. Something, and it's not like somebody harmed them. I mean, and it could be that somebody tried to run him off the road for some reason, but chances are it was an accident. And you would, in my opinion, you would rather that be the case than you thinking that somebody harms your brother. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would make me feel better if I knew that my sister accidentally wrecked than if somebody intentionally took her life. Like, that's a big difference, in my opinion. Okay, let me see. I got my computer up.
I just put it in the chat. It's 8384-8398 East Old Route 66.
Okay. Let me get this pulled up.
Okay, Nina, thank you. Just send me a message before you go live.
Map.
And this that location is the last Google ping we have of him is his last Google search and everything. That's that area it was in. You can't say nobody because I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen here. I've seen somebody thinks, oh, they're having car trouble. Let me get rid of him. Let me get rid of the car. You can't rule anything out because you don't know. There's a lot of crazy people in this world. And not only that, Eileen Wuornos didn't need it. She had a car. She just chose to hitchhike because she was a prostitute.
It was
And
personal for her.
and people keep trophies of things. Even Ted Bundy, right? He had pieces of the people that he got rid of. People, there are crazy sick people out here, just like the man that was just found in Pennsylvania that was a grave robber. Okay, did y'all see that? He had over 18 bodies that were completely just carcasses in his basement, and then found a storage unit that was down the road that had 8 more bodies in it. Like, people do weird things, and it's not just because we don't think it's normal doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. That man really was going and digging up graves and digging people's bones and stuff up out of the graves because he just wanted the dead carcasses. You can't rule anything out in any way whatsoever unless we know for sure. And we don't know for sure with Kara's brother. And I'm not trying to be mean and ugly. Like, I'm just saying you can't rule anything out at this point. And there are people that they see, like, okay, some people get kidnapped and picked up off of the street because they are having car problems. There are people that get picked up off the street and the car just decides to come up missing days after because they're trying to hide the car, get rid of the car. I'm not saying that he took it because of the car. I'm saying they could have seen him as a vulnerable person and they took it for granted and then just got rid of the car. But you can't rule anything out in any situation because we don't know. Yeah. And if you've ever been to Arizona and you've ever been in the Flagstaff Tombstone area, it's not a good area. I mean, it's very pretty. There's a lot of like monumental stuff out there, but it's really not a good area. I stayed in a hotel that was on the outskirts of town, about 15 miles away from everything. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever been in. And we were hearing gunshots in the hotel all night long. You can't rule anything out. And people do shit for their own like their own personal reasons. You can't. That's why we got rid of calling people, like, assuming people look like all serial killers look the same, because their brains don't work. There's a thing inside of everybody
that is different from everybody, and not every person that does something wrong or whatever has the same chemical imbalance. There are different things that make them think different ways and do different shit, and you just can't rule anything out. And motherfucker, how about you stay on the street and not on the sidewalk and get off of my ass?
Okay,
Thank you,
Kara,
because I'm not fucking with you today.
which way was he going?
He was like, it didn't specify. It was just between Williams and Belmont.
Okay, Williams and Belmont.
Because all we can see is his like Google like searches. But it seemed from what his Google searches, he was headed from Flagstaff towards Williams, I guess, that way. Because he pinged in Flagstaff on the 5th. So we know he was in Flagstaff on the 5th. And then
Let's
it
just do
showed
it this
him
way.
on the 6th and the 7th and in that area right there. So if he was probably headed west, I would say, right?
I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Let's see which way.
I'm not good with directions.
How do you know which way is fucking west up on here? Somebody know? That's where his ping was.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he was probably going left. He was going that way.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
thought too.
Flagstaff is going right.
Okay, let's turn around. This way then. Like I was. Oh, wait. You said he was going left. Okay. From that ping.
And
Okay.
Jackie said go east.
Am I going east, Jackie? Jackie, is it this way or the other way? It is.
Jackie, do you want a box? If you want a box, I'll drop and let you come up.
Nina said go the other way to go west. Holloman, we're talking about Matthew Spencer. He's my twin brother. Yeah, Nina's familiar with the area. She's been going out a lot for me the last week or so and searching for him.
Request a box.
What did? Yeah. Request a box, Nina, so you can tell me which way on here if I'm going right. Because I'm going to look and see if there's any waters around here.
Gonna be going on.
Jackie, I don't do well with directions either. I have no idea.
Any other children assessed with K-pop demon hunters?
My kids, they're 5 and 7.
Oh no, we don't do that in my house, girl.
Well, she's got an 8-year-old cousin, and he plays with her, and that's how she got into knowing. She didn't watch the movie. She just likes the song.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so that looked like you were more in parks from my direction. You'll have to go to a bigger box.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna go out to parks today, but my husband took my car because it snowed a lot last night. So
Here, let me make myself bigger. Oh, shoot. I can't make myself bigger. We don't have it. Let me switch up here and see if I can. I'll switch with, let's see. Switch spot with, okay, yep, there you go.
okay, that looks like that's more in parks, and that's a road off of the freeway. That's one of the side back roads. Well, I call it the side back road.
Didn't I put in that right address?
Yeah, let me go back on my screen.
Kara, your brother was 29, right? Or 28?
Wasn't it Parks, Arizona, or no?
Belmont to Williams, Parks is right there in the middle, and it's the smallest little city. Like you forget that it's there every time you pass it.
Okay,
That's how little it
let's go to
is.
Belmont then, okay?
All right. And Belmont has one gas station. So if you can find that, it's exit 185.
Okay, if I can find that. All right, let's see. Let's go to the gas station.
It's a gas station truck stop, and it has Best Western hotel motel right there. So it's all one little cluster. That's the only liveness that we get here.
Is that it right there?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go right here. We'll drop the bean, and then you can tell me which way to go.
All right. Now you see that side road. Well, there again, that's I call that a side road. That road goes down to my house. And that's my area is the only community that has houses here in Belmont. So that looks like it's a little part next for the truckers for some reason. Yeah. Now you want to go left, I believe.
So this way.
To left, you'll go over the freeway, like you're going towards the National Guard.
Let's see. Let me see where the freeway is.
Yep, go back.
Yep, I think it's this other way.
Yep. And then you'll find. Oh shit! Hold on.
Sophie, did you send me? Sophie, did you send me a Facebook request?
Go on the other side.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where all the factories are. So you're on the other side, I believe. I'm trying to look down.
Yeah, over here's the factories.
Yeah, so across now, right over there by the factories, there's going to be a railroad track, and that's where a lot of crap happens. Like a lot of the trains, if they stop, they get robbed in that area. That's how bad this area can be.
Okay, so did he make it through here, or was he on his way here?
That's my stop. That's my question. Did he make it here, or did he? Because it looked from the coordinates that I had that he made it to around Belmont area, and he went around and he took the side streets, which is the backside road that I'm telling you, and he did a complete loop to where it went on the opposite side of Parks, and that's the last area that I have of him. I don't see him in Williams, but all of this is right off of Route 66.
Yeah. It's all in that same area.
Yes, this is all Route 66 around here.
Where the hell is this damn thing at? Is it back here more?
Go down. That's all the factories and the trains, I believe.
Yeah, that's trains right there. Okay, so right.
Go back the other way.
Okay, this way?
Yeah. I'm trying to see.
Right here's something.
That looks like it's all the woods area. People stay in these woods. Like people just come here and they stop and they live in the woods. But we drove all these woods. It looks like the cops have been kicking people out. So they're doing something.
Okay, right here's some
the
stuff.
Freeway.
Yep, right here.
Try to go down in there. This looks like before I moved here because this is all reddish.
Let me see.
My aunt's also in the chat. Wanda T is my aunt.
Okay, let's see.
There's no bars in Belmont. No bars in Belmont. No bars in Parks. I think there's a couple things in Williams was the old Route 66 before they put the freeways and stuff. So that little town survives with tourists. So there are some bars and restaurants, but you literally just really walk around or you go to the canyon coasters and there's stuff to do, but it's more family oriented or boutique shops. So there's really nothing around here. Nothing.
Yeah, this is from September.
Just moved here from Florida, and I stay in the house majority every day, all day.
Look, I can see more dates. Let's see. All right, let's see. This is from March.
Okay, I'm trying to see where you're at. That looks like the overpath by us.
Yeah, this is that truck stop.
Okay, so you're across. Now you're over there by the Navajo camp thing. So those are the back. Yeah, you want to get off this back road and you want to get on the freeway because that back road that you're on right now goes to an end. I searched all of those area in the woods, so there's nothing back there.
Okay, so get on the freeway, like down here. Mm-hmm. And this is the freeway down here?
No, that's the overpath. So you want to go on the freeway. That's I-40.
Okay, so go back up here. Where the hell's the freeway at?
Girl, you on the freeway. That's all it is.
Oh, I-40 is the freeway?
Yep.
Okay, so go this way?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I-40, Interstate 40. Duh. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go on this way. See what this building is.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to look. It's just that's how the freeways look over here. There's nothing in this area. I'm telling you guys. It's so scary and sad.
Anything look familiar?
Yes, that looks like
Let's
zoom
go over
into that
here.
community. And I'll
Yeah,
tell
let's
you.
look at.
Okay. Now that community to your right, that's the only Belmont community housing. So, and I've tracked all of that. He's not over here. So if you go north, if you keep going straight where you're at now, you're going to head to Parks.
Okay, so this way.
That way's the Parks. Yes.
Okay, let's stay on the freeway and go to Parks then.
And then another thing, when I was talking to Matthew, he told us that he was in Cloudcroft, New Mexico.
Yeah,
Where the
that's
hell
a
is that
good
at?
3 hours or so from here. So that's
Yeah,
quite a distance.
that's
Was he
why I was like,
already there?
nothing on his Google showed him ever being in New Mexico, but he was telling us like through text message that's where he was on
I'm
the
telling you,
6th.
he was lost and he's telling you guys it's nothing but desert. I'm a smart ass, so when I tell my family I live in the desert, that there's
Yeah.
literally nothing around here. So I can understand where he's coming from.
How
Yeah,
far
and
do
then
I
there
go
was
down?
another, I think there was a sign that said like Cloudcroft Reservoir or something like that. Or like, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was somewhere in Arizona. So maybe he saw a sign that, for that and he thought he was
He
in New
could have,
Mexico.
yeah. I
Okay, this
haven't been
is
past Williams. I haven't gone to Nevada yet. So when I do, I'll check see what the signs say, but I haven't seen anything from Mexico except for New Mexico, but that's like 3 hours from here.
okay. I got a question. Where do I go to Parks from here?
You're driving. I'm telling you, there's nothing. It looks like you might be getting close to Parks.
I just seen a sign that said Williams 20 miles.
Yep. You're still because Williams is 20 minutes from my house. So you're still going. The next you'll pass like if you're going how we're going on here, you're gonna come up, you'll see a rest stop. You pass that little rest stop, and the next exit you get off is gonna be Parks, and it's just like one road to go right or to left.
Oh, where did I get over here? Go back over here.
That looks like it's one of the side roads that goes. I take it and it goes right. I can take a side road and it takes me right to Parks.
Yeah, that is entering the Kebab National Forest.
Yep. And Kebab National Forest is huge.
Yeah, that's where Red Flags and Body Bags was searching over the past weekend. They were searching that
It's
whole forest.
humongous. We go fishing in Kebab.
Have
Oh
you
my
ever
God.
heard of
Move.
the Boy Scout Camp Road or Campground? Camp Road, I guess that's what it's called.
Yes, I've heard of it. I can't tell you exactly where it's at, but I can get to it.
Yeah, but they tried to get back there, but it was really muddy, so they couldn't get
Uh-huh.
all the way back there. So they were gonna try to reach out to Evan from Missing in America to see if they could get like different ATVs or something to go all the way back in that area.
Right here's a
Okay.
rest area.
Pardon me?
This
Kara,
is a rest area, I think, ain't it?
Okay.
Or a truck stop,
You're on
maybe?
it looks like to me, I don't know if what side of the freeway you're on. I'm trying to look towards the right.
hey
Okay.
Kara,
Yes, I'm sorry.
you guys didn't know that he was having car problems, right?
No, he did not tell us he was having car problems.
Yeah. So they didn't speak to him until, or they spoke to him before. From what their understanding is, before he had car problems.
No, but when I got into his Google, he was searching on the 5th, 6th, and 7th that he was having car problems. And I talked to him on the 6th, and my sister was talking to him on the 5th and the 6th. And he never said anything about having car problems.
Okay. And then you guys are also 29, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I just wanted to make sure.
Care from those car troubles. What do you have any information of like what kind of car troubles he was having?
He said in his Google search, he said, "Why is my car not turning over? Why is it clicking?"
Okay.
And if anybody wants all these screenshots, I have all the screenshots from his Google and where the location was and what the searches were. Like he was searching some free campsites in the area. He was searching 2 different lakes in Arizona. Um, None really out of the ordinary, other than one search was for like an excavator, which is weird. It was just some like random numbers and stuff. Evan told me about.
Have I went too far?
I was just thinking that because I seen one of the mountains right next to the well, it looked like one of the mountains next to the road, but
Let's just go see what the hell's going
there's
on
so
here.
many trees around here.
Let's see.
Yeah, he could have been easily out there just living off land.
Yeah.
That's what I hope.
You know what his last search was, Kara?
I can look it up. No, it was at 12:22 August 7th. Why is my Hyundai Tucson clicking and not turning over?
Okay.
That was the last Google search, and it was that those coordinates I gave you. That was the area was in.
Okay, this is the next one. The next thing.
And that was PM.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was noon.
That looks like you might be on a side street or up
Yes,
towards
it is.
the
The
parks
interstate.
because
That's
the
the exit.
freeway is. Oh, okay, that looks maybe it's coming off the freeway.
Yeah, that's exit 178.
Oh, well, you're far back.
Coming too far? Okay, let's go around. All right, let me just look right here.
Yeah, let's look around. Let's see where I'm at.
All right, this is 40. This is where we are right here.
Okay, and there's that one overpath that right there.
Yeah, okay. And this is another overpath.
So that overpath, the overpaths you'll cross would be the 185 in Belmont, and then the next overcross that you would come to would be Park. So if we went past the second overpath, then that's too far. We got to go back.
Okay, let's go to this one. Let's go back down to the interstate now. Let's look around first.
There. Wait, are we up there in Parks?
Is this? I think this is Parks. Yep, Parks right here.
Yep.
Okay, so when I get off the interstate, where do I go?
Now you can go right, and that can take you. Well, okay, it looks like that way is.
Here, I'll turn around so you can maybe see something that you see that you know.
There's shit around here.
Right there. It says Flagstaff is to this way.
Can you zoom in closer to that?
Yeah. Let's go look right here and see what this says.
Okay, so all right. Now if you go on that way, then if you turn and go that way, you're going towards Flagstaff.
This way says Parks.
All right, then that way is we're going, let me see, north, east. This is west. All right. So you want to go west if you want to go towards like Williams. If we go east, we're going towards Flagstaff. West is going towards Nevada, Parks, Williams.
Okay, I don't know my east and west is, so I didn't know left and right. Okay, so
Right.
Are we going this way?
Yeah, let's go down that way.
Okay.
Keep going back. Yep. Now we're gonna go into the woods.
Right,
Just
here's
keep
a
going down that
Texaco.
road. If there's a gas station on the left, that's the only gas station that
It's
I
right
see
here.
in Parks. That now we're in Parks. That's the only gas station off of the freeway in Parks. Now you're gonna go straight, and then it's gonna come to an end, and you can go right, and that's gonna take you back down to Belmont. And then if you go left, that's gonna take you going towards Williams. I already checked all of that area back that way.
So which way would I turn to go towards where he pinged?
I believe it's the opposite way. So if you want to go the other, turn around and go the other way, that's going towards the way I have not checked.
Okay,
I
let's do
haven't
that.
gone down that area.
This way.
Right.
Okay.
So this is the area I have never been down here yet. And this is, I believe, where he was pinged.
Right here's a railroad. Okay.
Yep. Now, these are all sketchy areas back here. Like I tell you, the train gets robbed all the time. A lot of transients live in these woods back here. There's a halfway house. A lot of people that's done plenty of years in prison, they get released and they either live there at the halfway house and they work over at the factory in Belmont, and they hitch rides back and forth to the halfway house and back, if you know what I'm trying to.
I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm worried about.
Okay, let's see if we see any water around here.
But I do want to also tell Kara there are a lot of good people here too. I've ran into more good people than I have bad people, to be honest. But I have seen a lot of shady crap.
Well, I mean, that's in every town, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure what
Absolutely.
the drunk in the trunk is asking for, like location history. I only have screenshots. I don't have his like actual location history. That Evan has all of that. I'm not able to get back into his Google because I don't want to get it locked out.
Okay, so what are the police saying, Kara?
Wait, babe. Sorry, my baby is singing.
No, you're okay. You're fine.
Nothing really. They haven't really been doing much. He said that the judge denied him access to getting into his bank records because there's not a crime being committed, and that he's a grown man and he can go missing if he wants to.
Okay, I see why he would be over here. All right.
But
Right
and
here.
that they said that we need to try to get a power of attorney, which my sister is trying to do, so
Okay,
we can get into his bank records.
if he came here, I can believe why. Okay, if I don't know this place, and so I'm from an outsider looking in. But if I seen this sign, I would guarantee that I would believe, because I do believe that this is possibly a camping site.
There are a lot of camping spots around here, more or less like as soon as you get off the road, but when you go deeper in, it's more like free camping. So he could have possibly parked over there, walked a little bit, went fishing,
Is
stuff
there a
like
water
that.
over here?
I think there's like a little, not right off the road. You'd probably have to walk a little bit.
We
Like
need
I
them
said, I
out.
haven't been in that area, but you would have to walk a little bit and then get to like the little pond or lake or something like that.
Yep, let me look.
Is it
Where?
BLM land out there?
BLM?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bureau of Land Management. That's where people can go out and stay for like 2 or 3 weeks for free and all that
Yep,
stuff.
all of this area around here. But the cops have been hitting back at my husband had told me. He works for the forest industry. He works at the sawmill. That's my husband's.
Okay.
But
What
he
the
said
hell is
that the
that?
cops are going out, and from what I seen, I checked all of that area around on the right side of Parks, and all of the area in Belmont, like the forestry area where my husband works, where people camp. And the cops have been kicking everybody out, so it's clear except for just left cars that you can't move.
Right.
Hey, Kara, who is Evan?
Evan, he works with Missing in America. He's their data analyst, and he's been going out with drones and searching all the areas and stuff and putting up flyers.
Gotcha. Someone in the chat was asking if you could get Matthew's location history from Evan to be able to share.
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm trying to put something clothes on my baby real quick. Come here, baby.
I don't know what this access road is right here.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the question?
They wanted to know if you were able to get the Google location history from Evan to be able to share.
I only got screenshots from Evan of what he was searching and the location it was in. But I can ask for more information.
Hey, Nina.
Yes.
Yes, baby.
What is Tall Timber Road? Like what is this going to over here?
Let me look. Oh, I was texting my husband. I'm sorry. I have not seen that area. Tall timber. Let me ask my husband what tall timber means. Is it a road?
Yeah, it's a road.
Oh, then that's just the name of the road. They have lots of funky names like that because it's all Native American and woodsy. So there's lots
I'm not able
I'm
to
still
log
learning the
into
area.
his
I've only
Google.
been here a year.
Okay.
Junk, I'm not able to get back into his Google because I'm in Virginia. So if I log into his Google, because when I first got into it, the next day, I'm lucky I screenshotted everything. But the next day, they locked me out. but Evan was able to get back in because he's in Arizona area, and he's not letting anybody else get into it right now because he don't want to get it locked out again.
We're not asking to get into it. We're
Oh
asking
no,
if we can
I
get
know
you the
that.
log.
She asked me if I was able to log back in. I'm not able. Yeah, I was just answering that question.
Let's see more updates. Let's see. Okay, what? Shit, they don't have no updates. What? He went missing in August, didn't he?
Yeah. Last contact was August 6th. I was the last one to talk to him through text message. I tried to call him, but he didn't answer. But he texted 2 minutes later saying that he was driving.
What color car?
It's like a silver beige. Yes, baby. What do you want to watch, baby?
Do you know the
I don't think I can.
approximate year of it?
Let me say something.
All right, hold on, baby.
It's
Car
a
is a
2006
2006.
silver Hyundai Tucson.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is where his phone last ping. That's what the address that you gave me right here. Let's see. No, I need this route right here between these coordinates.
Morning, Pappy.
We'll just
Good
put
morning. I'm back.
one of these coordinates.
I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions. I was putting the TV on for the baby girl.
Okay, 8, 9.
Hey, Kara, I know this is out there, and I'm just going to let you know, if you need to come here to Beaumont, I'll open my door to you. I have 2 extra bedrooms. You can stay here, and it's usually just me. My husband works 14 hours a day. So if you need to come to Belmont, my door is open to you, hon.
Thank you.
You're welcome, hon.
Okay, let's see what this address pulls up. Okay, 69. Okay, so the address is between. So we need to go this way then. Let's see.
Yeah. Also, if you could search it, I noticed that on it was like a keyhole sink trail that's like right near the ping. If it's easier to search that on Google, if it makes sense.
No, I'm trying to. Okay, what I'm trying to do is what you gave me is a coordination of in between 2 different spots. Okay, like 834 to 8384. And then the others, like there was a dash, and then the other one was 8398. I'm trying to see where from 834, which way those numbers start going up so I can know which way he was traveling right here.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start seeing. What was that other number I said? 834 to, what was that other number? Hang on.
I'm not sure. Was the dirt road ending in the water shown in the other live in Cloudcroft? I'm not sure what that means.
Okay, y'all remember 98. So I need to remember this. Okay, to
98.
98. Yep, I need to remember this so I can remember, because I keep forgetting which way that I need to be going. Okay, so we need to be going up numbers. That is 830 69. Let's just go this way and we'll try it here.
Morning, Pappy. Sorry, I'm getting ready.
Y'all 11 heard singing. That's awesome.
Okay, I don't guess that's the way the fucking works on here. Okay. Well, I tried. Let's just walk this way, I guess. But how do we get in Williamson, Arizona with this?
Are you right there by the back road where you were?
No, I put the ping in, the 83084 East Old Route 66. That is the ping that his phone last was at.
Well, that's definitely off of the freeway, so that's back off. It's in the back road, so that gives me an idea too.
Let's see what this says.
And I
Okay,
hope his Google was right and it just not putting us all in the wrong area, guys. We're just all going off Google information.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep going up, I guess, because I'm not really sure which way these numbers are going.
Okay.
And no questions are rude questions, guys. Every question is acceptable.
Yeah, please ask them. So, and if y'all see
Even
anything in
if
the
it's
chat, let me know.
the grimmest question ever.
Come back here. Don't you be doing that.
Get over here.
Here's a great question. Who's buying breakfast?
We got McDonald's over there, and I'm just playing.
I'll stop and pick it up for you in my car over here, okay?
Girl,
Who's making
listen,
a breakfast?
that
Hold on, I got my
McDonald's is
food
the
right here.
only McDonald's that we have. My husband and I ate there once. He got a meal and I got one sandwich and it was $38. I won't go back there ever again.
Pappy,
Yes,
Pappy,
ma'am.
I won't buy you breakfast today, but I'll buy you breakfast in Louisiana.
I think I
Bye.
love you. My stepson might be joining me in Louisiana as well.
Really?
He's 19, so be careful.
Oh, he's too young for me.
Oh, that don't mean you're too old for him. He walk up and
Carla,
say, "How you doing?"
Hmm.
Carla said you asked,
You
so
do look
it's you,
16.
Pappy.
So, I mean, please, if that happens, let me know.
You look
He's
like
going to think
you
you're a 16-year-old little
love
girl.
me. Yeah, Pappy. Is is he cute? Cause
Yeah,
her daughter, KJ's daughter, is single.
he's pretty handsome.
It looks like this is the way to Williams because I seen the one mountain in the background.
Bree, you
That
had
looks
to show
like a
yourself
mountain
for a
further
second.
in Williams. So keep doing that direction that you're going now.
Okay. Yeah, look, I'm just traveling. I did this one time for like 6 hours looking for my sister in California.
Hey, at least we have these tools these days, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't do this. They're like, what the hell are you doing? But I don't care. When
That's what
somebody's
we did
missing,
yesterday. It's kind of like, you're not taking us 55 miles 1 foot at a time, are you?
yeah, well, I am because I don't listen, Pappy. You know how to do this, okay? Listen, we're looking in between this 8384. Fucking, I forgot about the other name. Let me go remember. Hold on. 8384 and 8398. I need to see. Okay, when I put the ping down right here for that 8384, because it won't let you do both. It has to be one or the other. When I
Right.
put the ping down, I don't know if I need to go left or if I need to go right. So I was looking to see if I could find out if that address was going up to the left or if it was going down to the left. So I know which way to go. You know what I mean? And to be in between those two.
I'm thinking,
I
don't
didn't
let
hear
me
you.
think that hard this fast because I've only been awake for 15, 15 minutes total.
Babe, do
Um,
you know if addresses go up going
oh,
left?
addresses definitely go up.
I mean, like, do they go up from the north, like from, fuck, I don't know what I'm trying to say, y'all.
They go up from they go up from our street. We're at the beginning, and they go up on that one.
Yeah, but I'm in the middle of like the road, like in a highway or something. Let's see. Old route. Okay, what does that say over there? Let's go back over here. Let's go up Sherwood. Okay, right here's Sherwood.
And it's
So
crazy. It's snowing out there. It was over the weekend. I think it snowed.
this is Sherwood Road. Okay, do y'all know where that is?
I've heard of that one.
So the ping is right here by Sherwood. So I'm wondering what he's doing out here. Like, there's no reason he would be out here unless he's. When was he looking for those campsites? Do you know? Because this is literally like there's no reason to be here, in my opinion.
Unless you broke down.
Yeah, but
Exactly. Yeah.
but
If
why
he
would you have
broke
broke down
down,
here
then
though?
he
Like,
would have Sorry.
What,
If he
like,
broke down, he would have sat there and had to wait for someone to drive by him. I
I
mean,
agree.
people do use these roads quite often, so if he did break down right there, someone would have had to stop to help him, but
Why didn't he use his roadside assistance?
Why did he come here to begin with? Is my point. This isn't on the way to where he was going. This is
But
like a
and
detour.
when my sister's text messages, he was saying that maybe he was trying to find somewhere to go other than heading to Houston, Texas, but didn't say where. Maybe he stopped in Arizona and that's where he decided to stop.
that's what I was thinking. Like, he stopped and was like, "Oh, I like this, but why hasn't he called you?" Is my thing.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
What happened on the 7th, whatever happened had to have happened on the 7th after his phone turned back off on at 12 o'clock.
I need to know how to fucking find out if there's water anywhere. How do you like make it to where water shows?
I'll be honest with you. Everywhere that I've looked around here, there is no water. You got to go deeper into the forest to find out where that little lake is, and it's not a lot of body of water.
Oh, right here, Davenport. I found it.
It's going to be miles and miles into those woods to even get
Yes.
any water. You're
No,
in
I
the
found
middle of
Davenport Lake right here.
you're in the middle of Arizona and Nevada and all of that. There is no really many waterways out there.
My husband and I, we have to drive 30 minutes to go fishing. Then again, we're new here, so.
And if he was safe, he would be somewhere where there was water because he wanted to fish.
Y'all, listen. This is a humongous lake. A humongous lake. Right here. And it is not far from actually where he was at. Do you see this Davenport Lake right here? Look how massive this lake is.
Hey,
Are you saying
Patty.
all that green is water? Because that's all forest.
No, all this yellow is water.
Yes, my love.
Davenport Lake.
Hannah said, "Hey, you just can't hear her because
Do you see? This is Davenport
you're
Lake
not
right
talking
here.
very loud."
And this is I-40, okay? And his pin
Yeah.
is right here.
Hey, Hannah.
All right, hold on. I'm going to ask my husband. I'm going to text.
Somebody let Jackie up. Soapy, can I drop you for a second so Jackie can come up? Because she said she was trying to tell me something in the chat earlier, and
Yeah,
I
no
can't read
problem.
chat. I'll bring you right back. Jackie, request up. If this is a correct phone ping right here, which I still don't understand why he would be over here. I'm just being for real. I don't understand why he would got off this interstate. Like in
Okay, so
places, I don't know. I
There's
wouldn't have
nothing
done that.
around here.
I just wanted to
I
say
don't.
two things. So I think it was Mind of Monsters Live. She was showing it was like a red dirt road and it went straight into the water, but I think that was in Cloudcroft. I'm not entirely sure.
Where the hell's that at?
In New
That's in New
Mexico.
Mexico. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no bodies of water around here. I just had to ask my husband if he can ask some of the people. He works with a lot of the natives, so they're good with the area around here.
Well, it says Davenport Lake right here, so I don't know what the hell that is then.
Yeah, I
Right
just
here.
gotta wait for him to text me back.
Hang on. Let me look. We can go down here and we'll see if it like lets you see water or something. Let's
And
see.
then I wanted to say the car clicking when you try to start it is an electrical issue. It's either his battery or his starter. If it was his battery, it could have been a loose cable and he just got out and messed with it and got it to start again. If it was the starter, he could have hit it really hard with something and got it to start that way. So he could have got the car started without help from anybody.
I don't think that this is a lake. I believe that this is just the name of a place or something.
Yes.
Because I don't see no fucking lakes either.
I came in a little late. What's going on with the car?
I promise you, there's no lakes near here.
He had broke down on the side of the road. He was searching his car make and model and what would cause clicking when he tried to start it.
Well, that's wild right there. They named that.
Alternator, starter, battery.
Right. So I was trying to say there are ways that he could have got it started.
Oh my God, this
by
did used to be a
himself.
lake. And it's like dried up. Y'all see that?
Like
Yeah.
Matthew said, it's desert out here.
Holy
it's
shit.
all of that. That's all you see everywhere.
Y'all just gotta be fucked. Y'all got like lakes drying up and shit. That is wild, y'all. That is crazy.
Yeah,
That was a huge lake.
your sister says that it's not a permanent lake, it's a dry lake bed.
Oh, well, I don't know what that is. I ain't never been here.
It just fills when it rains.
Well, it looked massive. Okay, right here's the ping. So, let me look around this ping. I see some water right here. Let's zoom in. Drop you, little friend. Whoop. Come over here and party. Get back over there.
No, you can't really see here, but there's only 2 bodies of actual water as of today in between all of this area. Flagstaff is right up here, up above Verde Village. Okay, there's a lake that looks very small to be over this way,
Kebab.
and then there's right here is Black Canyon, and then there's a lake down here, but those are the only 2 bodies of water in this area. And if you go over past what Prescott Valley, there's a river, but it's way over there.
Well, right here's a lake. Or a pond or something.
There's only 2 bodies of water that are pulling up on this thing. So this just goes to show how many dry spots there are, and that water isn't very known in this area.
Well, right here's they're not going to pull up like small little bitty people's like ponds in their house, in their yards.
This will though. This is Apple Maps. That's what
but I'm telling you because I'm seeing them right here, right by the ping. Right here's a body of water, and right here's a body of water, and right there's a small body of water. Right over here's another one. They are not. They're not going to pull up people's ponds.
What about I saw on a map Dogtown
Right here's another one.
Reservoir?
See?
Oh, Kathy, you're talking about Dogwood?
Okay, so you said he likes to go fishing. My iPad, my computer just turned off. I think it ain't working. Oh, wait, maybe it didn't.
Yeah, Dogwood Reservoir and Camping Ground.
Mm-hmm. It's that one that I know of that people have told my husband to go to, in the Kebab one. Those are the local fishing spots where people have told us. Now the Kebab one, people go off on their. They take. I guess you can take a boat. I've only seen them in like small little paddle boats and stuff, but that's where we fish.
Yeah, Dogwood doesn't look that large.
No, but the Kebab one is a little bit bigger of a body of water. There's really nothing around here to do.
Dogwood, that's where the road ended in the water at Dogwood.
Mm-hmm.
Right here's another body of water. See, I'm wondering. Okay, if he's out here, he's probably stopped here to go camping. Okay, but that would take out driving into these waters because they're just ponds. They're not lakes. They're not oceans. They're just small bodies of water.
Little bodies of water. It's very small.
Mm-hmm. And so I just don't understand what would bring him out here. Like I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. And then he told his sister that he was where? In Mexico? Okay, what is that? Let's pull that place up.
Is the
Newcroft,
other
New
one?
Mexico?
Yeah, he told us that he was in Cloudcroft, New Mexico.
How you spell that?
So CLOUD.
Oh, I found it. Okay, let's just go in somewhere. Really? Holy shit. How did I get here?
You went in somewhere.
Oh my God. Y'all, this is crazy. How did I get over here? This is not a road.
I don't know, but wave and see if that shadow waves back.
Ah! Nope, nobody way back.
No.
Look, it's a bench. This is crazy. I've never seen this happen. I usually am only on the roads. I'm over here in the damn woods somehow. All right, let's back it up. I don't want to drop there. Move my little friend. All right, let's expand. I'm stuck, I think. Hold on. Yeah, get me out of there. All right, right here's a motel or something. No, this is the Sky Place Rentals. Sky Place Ski Rentals. Okay, he ain't freaking skiing, that's for sure. Let's get over here and look. Let's see what this is.
Here's Cloudcroft, and there's hardly any bodies of water anywhere around there, even. So, no big bodies of water. So, if he were to get anywhere close, I mean, I'll zoom in, but from what I've zoomed in on, there's hardly any lakes or anything like.
Okay, so we're good. We're in May. So, all right. Look, this is a rest area. So let's say, why would he be in this place? Do y'all know why? Was there something here?
No, that's just where he said he was driving through.
Okay, so my question, is this before or after? Where was he coming from?
Nevada.
Yeah, he left my sister's on the 4th in Nevada and said that he was going to Houston, Texas.
That ping, is it before this place or after this place? Like, would that ping have been way back there?
Well, the same day he told me on the 6th that he was in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. But when he got into his Google, it's showing that he was in Arizona on the 6th. It was nowhere, nothing in his Google ever shows him in New Mexico. It's just what he told us.
Was he a liar though? Like, honestly, like, you can be
never lied to me about where he was at. So, and he seemed fine when he was at my sister's.
Yeah, love you.
Now, Cloudcroft from Belmont is 7 hours
Okay.
and
Yeah, what's
38
not?
minutes.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen him personally in like 6 years, like physically. Like he moved from Virginia and moved to Washington State, and that's where he got the car. And then he moved to California, and then he left California when it was gonna go somewhere new.
This is gonna sound bad, but was there anyone that you know of that just hated him and didn't want him around no more? Because they
No,
could
not
have
that I
followed
know of.
him.
I mean, the only person that was mean to him was his roommate that he had like a month before he left California, because he was staying in his car for like a month before he left, because the roommate he had was beating him up when he got drunk. But if there's somebody was following him, wouldn't even notice when he was at my sister's house
Yeah,
for
that's a
4
long
days.
ass way. Like, that's a long travel. I do agree, but shit.
He made it all the way to my sister's house fine.
Some people. I'm not trying to like disgrade your brother, but some people are naive when it comes to people following them. So that's just why I asked.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Like anything's possible.
Hey guys, look up around Theodore Roosevelt Dam.
All right. How you
And
spell it?
Theodore.
That ain't Theodore. Okay.
Somebody says to go to
Roosevelt.
a
Roosevelt.
road that ends in water. I don't know what that means. No, you're fine, Chris. No, Alabama is perfectly fine.
Roosevelt.
Like I said, no question is a bad question.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want my brother found any way possible.
I see what you're seeing, Pappy.
Is
And the
this
reason I say that is a lake of water. It's a reservoir up there.
And it's
And he's
humongous.
coming, and it's a huge one, and he's coming from Nevada toward Texas. If he could have got turned around or kind of got off of a beaten path and looking for water, that's about the biggest body of water you're going to find in that area.
Yep. And you would run right into it in some places. Mm-hmm.
Is this near the Sedona area, Pappy?
Not too far.
Okay, that's because Sedona is only about 45 minutes to an hour, and that's
Holy shit, y'all. It literally
beautiful
runs
there.
into it.
Look. It's right on the outskirts of New Mexico, and it's on the outskirts of Phoenix.
We need to get divers here. We need to get divers here. I see what Mondo Monsters was saying last night, and I do agree. We need divers
I
here.
didn't know. Oh, that's why I was invited to her live at 2:00 in the morning.
Yep.
Yes,
We need
ma'am.
divers here
I was like, "What are y'all talking about?"
because we were talking about it.
We were talking about you.
He's been missing since August
I was
of
asleep. I went
2025.
to sleep at like 11:30, 12:00 last night.
But I mean, you guys see what I'm saying?
I'm seeing what you're saying, and I'm seeing what she is too. And I do agree. We need divers here.
Well, I can if somebody is I don't
Those
know
look
how
like
to.
the back roads of going to Sedona. That's such a beautiful area. So I can see
Yeah.
him if he wanted to go to something beautiful. That is very beautiful, winding roads,
Yep.
and you just don't want to drive. You want to stop and look.
Not only that, but this is a winding road, and if it's dark and it's late at night, it literally runs
Absolutely.
right into the water. Look.
Yes, and there we don't have railings around that, so you got to be careful. Only certain spots have like the railings.
Yeah,
Other
but
than
look at
that,
the
it's just
end.
pure drop off.
Well, I know Missing in America is working on getting
You see
some
it?
kind of underwater equipment to
Oh,
search for
good.
water.
And that's on Highway 188.
Hey, do you know if Amy was in the live with y'all last night?
I don't know. I think
She
maybe. I can't
she would.
remember.
If Amy Girl was in there, she works with Missing in America. If she might have given the information to them, but I could reach out to Evan and see if he can look in that area. What
You
was it
mean
called
about this
again?
area?
Yeah.
No, you were the one that gave me the clue on this one. You said something about Nevada and Texas. So I just started kind of giving that straight geographical area. This area may have never been looked at.
Yeah. So
I
what's
am
that?
researcher.
I'm gonna text Evan and see if he can look out that way.
Jackie, is this the road you was talking about? This water right here?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
No, I was actually talking about the one at Dogtown Lake. It like the road literally goes right into the water.
How do you spell that, Pappy?
Dogwood, Dogwood.
Hang
Oh
on.
no, the one that they're looking at.
Oh, this
Oh.
It's
is
Theodore Roosevelt Dam.
Okay.
yeah, that whole reservoir there.
Where did okay, Dogwood what?
I think they said Dogwood Road.
What county? What state? Where?
It's
In
going to
If
be
you're
Arizona.
Coconino's,
typing,
Arizona, Coconino.
Okay, I don't know Coconino. Okay. Coke. How you
Oh
spell
shit, I don't
Coconino?
even know how to spell it. Let me
You
see.
can just
COC,
put in Dogtown Lake in Arizona, it'll pull it up.
Dogtown Lake. Okay.
Oh shit.
Dogtown Lake Campground? Okay, let's go look at that one. Damn! Look at that massive fucking lake. And it's a reservoir too.
Yeah, that's one of the ones Matthew was searching on Google.
What? He was?
Yeah, there was two of them. There was Dogtown and Shoals.
Let me put my little man over here. Oh, my computer died. Oh no.
And Shoals.
A man over here. Oh, my computer.
Thank you, Holloman. Hollamom. Sorry. Kristen, my baby is listening to different music videos.
Yeah, but nobody's directed me on that one. Theodore Roosevelt is looking promising.
I agree. I do agree with that.
I sent it over to Evan. Maybe he can look into it.
Just
And it's
what was on
right in
screen.
between,
Go ahead, Free.
and it's right in between Pappy's Theodore Roosevelt Dam is right there. Pretty much you'd have to pass it to get to New Mexico. And they said, she said that he told his sister or her that he was in New Mexico on that day, and if he went back to backtrack, they could have, that body of water is right there. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Pappy. That's all I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
I just know that in every case I've ever worked, I've ever helped and look into when a car goes missing with the body, they're usually together. An accident
Not
usually
not
happens, not
not
necessarily
always though.
always. I said that I have been that I've helped look into. Not always. You're right. There is numerous other things that could have happened, but in my
I seen
experience, that is the most that is orchids razors. That is what probably happened. Is something like that has happened. Wouldn't
not
you,
only
Peppy? Do you
that you
agree with
just
that or no?
heard not only that you just heard what she said about that being a halfway house, people hitchhike. Like I said, it could have been, just as simple as they wanted his car because they didn't have one.
I do agree with that, but I, for some
That's what,
reason, don't believe he was there. I don't believe. I don't. I believe his phone might have pinged there off the interstate. Is what I'm. Because the interstate is literally runs right beside that road. I don't see why he would have. I just don't see what would have took him there. Like that is nothing but a bunch of woods in a place that he's never been before, and he's already having car trouble. I don't know. And I also don't know why his phone pinged there if he's telling his family, who he doesn't lie to, that he's in New Mexico. Like that is also weird. Something has happened. Either he's went off the grid trying to say just where nobody knows where he is, or either an accident has happened.
they could have taken his phone too and traveled back across. We don't know.
He may
Now that
have
is
thought he
true.
was in New Mexico.
Because if you look at his social media, he was always posting. He loved taking pictures of everything. So
I don't know, Jackie. It doesn't make sense. Like he's telling her he's in New Mexico, but that's not New Mexico.
yeah.
That's a
Unless
good
his
few hours
GPS
away
was
from that
messing up
dam.
because his service was so bad, because it wasn't letting him turn his location sharing on with he had location sharing on Google with my sister, and it wasn't letting him turn it on.
I said Orcom's razor.
Yeah. You said orchids razor.
Okay, listen. Okay, I'm over here trying to get a
KJ.
thing done. Listen, I be making up my own fucking words over here.
That was funny.
Love you, bitch. Don't be making fun of me. Don't be calling me out. KJ's here. She'll be
Me
listening and
too.
shit.
Is KJ in here with her notebook?
No, KJ, do not. Do not. She is not. She's taking a
Yeah,
nap, hopefully.
she just put me in her book for
Nope.
saying disgrade your brother.
Listen, you didn't hear that other one. You didn't hear it. You didn't see it. We don't
Oh,
listen
we
to.
heard the west. We don't know your eastus from westus.
Oh, let me go look at this damn. Be right back. I gotta go see how many times I'm in this damn book.
More than me.
She's gonna be gone a while.
Just remember, never eat sour worms.
Never eat shredded wheat.
I thought she was asleep and I was in the clear, damn it.
KJ's working.
I know, I thought she was busy. And I could just be up here spewing all kinds of shit and she'd never hear it.
KJ's ears are always open, just like mine. We hear everything.
I'm waiting on my computer to come on. Never eat soggy waffles. Ew. Why are we talking about this?
There's one about a woman too, but I can't remember it.
She's saying never eat soggy waffles is how you tell your north, your directions.
Wait a
Northeast,
minute.
southwest.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Never eat sour worms. North, east, southwest.
Yeah, no, northeast,
Never
southwest.
eat shredded wheat.
I just don't know where they are locational
North,
wise.
north is above your head.
Yeah, but okay, I get that. Okay, listen. If I'm traveling down the road though, I can't go above my head. I need to know, like, if I'm going, like, okay, like, is this Coop up here with me? Coop, like, okay. If I'm in central Alabama, Blount County, if I'm going towards Birmingham or if I'm going towards Coleman.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I have zero directional anything at all. I know the acronym for the never eat soggy waffles because I have to use it too.
Why? I know north,
Go
south,
where the
east, west.
GPS. When the girl tells me to go left, I turn left.
Yeah, me too. So when I'm over here trying to look on this damn map, I'm like, okay, look, I know right, left. That's all I know. I don't drive. Y'all can't hold it against me.
But if you ever get lost, you should definitely know which direction you're going,
I ain't never been lost.
even on foot.
Never did it. My husband is very directional
My
in
phone has a
all the
compass.
ways.
My phone has a compass.
I'm
She
sorry,
said
y'all.
it all the way.
Yeah, Jackie would get it.
Y'all, please don't think I'm ignoring y'all. I'm listening. I just need to rest, y'all. That's
I
all.
live in Northeast Missouri. Okay, but when I know that I go
Moss
to St.
grows on the
Louis,
north side of a tree.
yep, that too. Yep.
Well, I'm not in the woods, so I don't need to know
Sun
that, do I?
the sun always rises in the east and settles in the west.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Don't ask me. Don't ask me this because I forget sometimes some things. Like one time I went and woke my husband up because the moon was rising, but I swore to God that it couldn't have been the moon. It had to have been fire because I remember when the sun goes down at night that it's on the other side of my house, but this night it was on the other side, and I was like, "No, I'm telling y'all, that's got to be a fire." And I went, "What?" Never
KJ, it's
mind.
called a sunset. And so it rises in the east, sets in the west.
I forget it about the other side. Okay, I forgot that sometimes it the sun goes down and the moon comes up.
Alabama, I'll tell you the same thing I've told Bree several times. It's a good damn thing you're cute.
My husband came outside in his boxer. He was like, "It's the fucking moon." I almost called the bear, y'all. It was real fucked up. Now, my sister also told me she thought that it was a fire too. Okay, so in my defense, I had Smarty in the chat down here telling me, and I was like, "I'm gonna call the I'm gonna call the police." And she was like, "Would you just go wake up Joe first?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go wake up Joe." He came out here and he was like, "It's the fucking moon." And I was like, "No, it's not. It can't be because the moon's usually on the other side of the house." It wasn't the moon on the other side of the house. That was when the sun set in the afternoon on the other side of the house.
Nope, it always rises in the east, sets in the west.
Yeah, it's
Always.
always sets over there.
Yeah, because
I agree. That is true.
it,
But I
it,
didn't know where the moon rose from.
the moon comes on the west.
Shut up, Crystal. I don't care. We're not.
'Cause
I agree. That is true.
it,
But I
it,
didn't know where the moon rose from.
west.
Shut up, Crystal. I don't care. We're not going to put that point out that you was looking on a fucking video call. We know. I know this. They don't need to know this.
Did you guys know that the moon doesn't really?
Fucking video call. We know. I.
Did you guys know that the moon doesn't really rise?
No, it's
What?
always there.
It,
It circles, it orbits.
the moon never rises. It just orbits, and when you see it you can see the moon in the middle of the day if you look.
Yep, that's facts too. The moon is always there. Just during the daylight, it's sometimes very hard to see.
And you know
But
what?
or
There just wasn't another Alabama brain cell.
It did. Don't be doing that to me because now I'm going to be telling people that I'm going to have no idea what I'm talking about. Listen, I don't know about that whole rotational shit, okay? I just know when I'm looking at it in the morning, it's one place and then the night it's the other. That's all I do.
Alabama, do you know about the stars falling on Alabama?
I'm looking at it in the morning, it's one place and then the night it's the other.
Alabama, do you know about the stars?
Huh? No?
did you know that there was
You
just a
did what?
meteor shower that was putting around 1,600 meteors that were falling from the sky just 2 nights ago?
No, but I did know this. I did follow. Listen. I did follow that thing that we were following in space. That alien looking thing, whatever the fuck that thing was. I did follow that.
The what?
Yeah. Yeah, Bree, you didn't know about that? Girl, it was all over the
You didn't
fucking
say
news.
nothing. You just said that thing. Like
I
what?
said that alien looking thing.
No, I don't believe in aliens. I believe that there are people on other planets, but I don't believe in aliens. I don't
Yep,
think
see,
they're
it's
green,
three
creepy
Atlas.
people.
Okay,
People in the chat
okay,
are telling you.
okay. Let's try to get back to where we're at. It was called Starlink.
No, it wasn't. It was three Atlas.
Okay, let's try to get back to where called Starlink.
No, it wasn't. They're telling you. There was a real thing. Go look it up. Three Atlas.
Okay. So anyway,
Happy, I love you.
No, I'm dead. I'm serious, y'all. It was all over the news. I swear to God, I'm not kidding.
What, fake news?
No, national. Bitch, I'm about to show you. I ain't even lying. Look at this. I'm about to bring it up. My computer is not on yet. You are roboting. Jesus
Kara,
just Jesus
Kara, I
took you out.
promise you, we'll get back to you. I'm still looking, baby girl.
I am
No,
too. My
you're
computer's on mute.
fine. We all
Look,
have ADHD, right?
we can't hear
No,
you, Bree. God took you out, Bree. We can't hear you. You're roboting. He
God didn't
said,
take
"Don't be
me out.
mistreating his favorite person."
No, he ain't taking me out yet, and I'm wild, so I'm still well and alive.
He made it to where he said, "Mute. You're mistreating my favorite
No,
person."
no, because I walked too far down from my earphones, and you were up against the wall on the opposite side. So,
Was it Bree's
God.
live or his? What?
Hannah's busy.
It was Hannah's live last night. Okay, hang on. We're gonna go over here now. Okay,
I,
so we're
I
in this.
truly believe I know what I'm going to start making and putting out there for everybody to buy. I think if we had a manufacturer put a squirrel on the back of every car,
That's dangerous. Don't do that to us.
It's a
we could put
bumper
a
sticker.
squirrel. No, not a bumper sticker, a big squirrel tail on the back of every car. That way, for all you guys be able to find it at any time. Because you guys squirrel so much.
I do. I have severe ADHD, unmedicated as well. Why is
Squirrel.
it?
Excuse me. I just follow other people's conversations.
It's
Like
Bree's
it
fault.
is not my fault.
Well, I'm making you take the blame for it.
You ain't gonna make me
Listen,
take the blame for nothing, girl.
listen. God's taking you out again, roboter.
Take me
Listen.
out.
I got something. What am I looking at here again in this cloud cloth or something? What are we doing here, Jackie?
Cloudcroft, New Mexico.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what we're doing. I remember now. Okay. Okay. This is where he told y'all he was right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I need to know which way we would be coming from wherever he was
He would
coming
be
from.
coming from the like Nevada area down into New
He
Mexico
would
that way.
he would be in the direction of southeast.
Um. Okay. Well, where's that at? I know I have a front and a back. That's what I got. Okay, that's what I got. I got a front and a
Yes,
back.
baby. No, that's not Ariel. That's a girl from Tangled.
Can we put Pappy or 8 Ball in charge of the map?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me show y'all. I got a front and a back. That's all I got right here. Okay, so let's see.
Look, he would be coming in from this area right here. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me so we can like find it on this.
I already just had him up here, but I'll show you.
Here's a ski
So
resort. So that can be
here's
okay. Find that ski resort.
Here's Cloudcroft. Okay, so he'd be coming in from Interstate 82. Is that what it says, Pappy?
I think so. 82.
Yeah, so he'd be coming from Interstate 82.
Okay, I'm on Interstate 82.
It's hard to tell what way you're going, baby girl.
Okay, I'm going like this way.
Going like this.
I'm going. I fucking don't
Bless
know.
her
This is a
heart.
shit show.
Listen,
You guys have got to be joking with me, right?
I'm not. Okay, look, I got this. What is this? What is this?
No,
This tells me.
she don't drive. She don't know north from south and left from right. Do you not have a thing right there, like a little?
I
You
don't
don't have a
know.
little compass thing on that thing?
It's gonna be right up there. She does. Right above
Compass
there,
on
over
the
there on the
screen.
right.
This?
Yes, that's a
This
compass.
is look. This is not a compass because it ain't doing nothing but turning me around in a fucking circle.
Yeah, it turned you around to looking at the north.
If
So
you
the
point,
opposite way is the south. Duh, dummy.
you touch north on it, it'll point you north.
Oh, okay, I got it. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so where am I going to be going again?
Now
North?
you're going south.
Okay, no, but which way am I supposed to be going?
Southeast.
Southeast. Okay, so we're gonna be going this way.
Nope, just go down, follow the interstate, dummy. That
Okay,
south, yes.
we're gonna go this way.
All right, let me wrangle this bitch.
Shut up! Don't be mean to me. You love me.
Getting off the road.
I can't get off the road. It's not gonna let me do that. It's not got no roads to go to.
I mean, you got to admit, it's amusing to watch her work.
It is. My brain works tricks. That's what I call them, at least. Oh, Weston, don't you start now. I'll never get back over here. What am I going to look for? I forget it.
It's a wonder I haven't lost her.
Shut up.
There are no bodies of water in that area. My map shows all the snow that are still like piled up on the map. I didn't see any bodies of water when I looked in the Crawcroft area. The closest big body of water that was even around was the Theodore Dam.
You did say bottle of water, right?
I did say bottles of
Okay, I
water.
was just verifying that for KJ.
You know, I said bottles of water.
You know, because we can never make mistakes, guys.
Mm-mm. Hey, we're still in. Don't be doing that to me now. You go back down here.
Oh, I make plenty of mistakes myself, but I just point them out for other people.
No, it was a joke. You guys don't know me very well. I'm very sarcastic.
Okay, we're gonna go this way. I feel like this is good.
My brother's the same way. 95% of everything we comes out of our mouth is a joke.
Where do you live at, Kara?
Virginia.
Virginia.
What's up here?
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Not that far.
I'm stricken with sarcasm as well, and I find I end up sending messages and texts and things that are sarcastic.
And people take it the wrong way, don't they?
They have no fucking clue what I'm trying to say. You know,
Hey now,
Southern
throwing me under the bus. 8
not.
Ball.
It's just. I mean, I'm guilty of it. It's just.
What are you over there doing? Do I need to go look at our messages?
I'm gonna have to.
No,
Hey,
bitch, because then you'll
8
get us
Ball.
lost
I'm gonna have to
again.
get a short bus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was showing y'all nothing. Here, let me put this up here.
I had thought about the short bus thing there, Pappy.
Okay, listen. I feel like that if I was here, I would want to go down here to Hollywood Boulevard.
Happy, before I forget, I did send a message to him yesterday. I just hadn't got any details back.
Okay. Did you send it under this account or the other one?
No, I sent it to my brother to give me some
Oh,
details.
sent him one. Okay.
Yeah, he's the mastermind there. So
Let me see.
My
Is there
damn
any?
vacuum cord tries to get sucked up underneath the damn vacuum. I'm
Is
about to
there
get real
any?
mad.
Listen, I
Don't
need
start
to
a fire.
listen. I need to see if there's any. Oh no, I'm never gonna get back. Oh my god, don't do that to me. Wait, I can still go to me. Okay, where are we going? Let me see. Over here. I don't see any water.
I wonder what color the squirrels there are out there. Red ones or gray ones or black ones. Or...
There's
Look, I'm
probably
looking
black
at.
squirrels.
I'm looking at waters. Okay, I can't see it from the ground down there. I
I
don't
didn't see any bodies of water.
No.
I found one right there. It's something. It's not a body of water. It's probably somebody's fucking pool. Get away.
In the Crawcross area, I did not see any bodies of water.
Look
The
what I
closest,
found. Squirrel Lane.
Y'all are
You know I
funny.
had
No
to.
fucking way.
Tell me that ain't that's something. What if that's a sign? Maybe I need to go looking over there. There ain't nothing out here. What are we doing out here again?
No, I don't think we need to look out there. I was thinking that's where that
I found the water.
road went straight into the lake, but I think it was at Dogwood Lake.
That's somebody's pond.
Yeah, we were
But
just
get no
looking at
car
Cloud
putting in
Cross
there.
because that's the area he told us that he was in, but on Google it never showed him being in New Mexico at all.
I don't know. I would be really fucked up if I got out here. It's a good thing I don't
Okay,
travel.
so Kara, where was the last known, proven spot that you're aware of?
That was between Williams and Belmont. We got a ping from T-Mobile. That was right, that tower right there in that same area as his Google location on the 7th.
which is right outside of Flagstaff.
Yeah, right there between Williams and Belmont area off of that Route 66.
Okay, I'll be back.
Where the fuck is Route 66? Okay, there it is. Found it.
And Route 66 will take you from one side, like Route 66 is the major like highway. You from one side, like Route highway
I gotta go get the baby. Baba.
from the Midwest out to the west.
Oh, hang on, brother. Mama kidneys.
Where did my plug-in go? All the way down here. Damn it.
What y'all been saying about me in this chat? I'm gonna look and read it. Y'all better
Just
be
talking
being.
about what a ditz you are. Just make the bottle and hush. God.
It did know I was looking, KJ. I agree. He said, I wonder how many squirrels is out there. Well, I found one. Squirrel Lane.
We have a
What's the
web lane, and it's right down here by the river.
is it out there? Well, I found one. Squirrel Lane.
We have a
What's the
web lane, and it's right down here by the river.
I found Woodchuck Lane too. What's the chances of that, y'all?
Y'all understand? I just want y'all to know I can't with this bitch.
They are also in a place that was native to Native Americans, so they name like streets and stuff after things that Native Americans like to do all the time. That's nothing out of the extreme.
What are you trying to say? Native Americans are the reason that I squirrel is because they did this. This was
That's
their
not what I
genetic.
said.
I agree. I'm blaming them.
Goodness gracious. I'm
And the
talking about the
reason
name of the road.
we're saying bodies of water is because he liked to fish, correct?
Yeah, and on Google he searched two different lakes, the Shoals Lake and the Dogtown Lake, and he was searching for free campsites.
Because his car hasn't been found, right? You've called all the like tow yards and stuff.
Yeah, we've called all the tow yards, all the wreckage yards. They went out to because Red Flags and Body Bags. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they went out after like New Year's. They went out there for a few days and was searching all in that area. After like New Year's, few days and was searching all in that area, going around to the wreckage yards and stuff, gas stations, anywhere in that area.
And
It
guys,
was
I'm
sad.
sure
A lot of places they went to and talked to, they never even heard of Matthew. It was good they went out there and got his face out there some more. It was good they went out there and got his face out there some more. No sign of him at all. No car, nothing on his phone.
So
so
they
since his
said
car
that
had
the gas stations didn't hear of him. They didn't have his flyers.
No, even I mean, Missing America, they put flyers out months ago, so they probably just got taken down, and they just haven't had chances to put new ones up yet.
I've
And
taken
then,
them out. So I wonder who's taking them down.
yeah,
business owners, that's what happened here with the Sebastian Rogers case. Once the sun fades a piece of paper, the writing's not legible, so they, business owners will take stuff like that out of their window once you can't read it anymore. The writing's not owners will take stuff like that out of their window.
that
Yeah,
is
And
I
with
true.
did
that
go to
heat,
Walmart, both of the Walmarts in Flagstaff, and they turned the flyer down. They said they couldn't display it, and I was just like, wow. But I passed
Wow.
them out to all the other places around in Flagstaff.
Thank you, Nina.
Yeah, you're welcome. But I'm just curious why, who, because I'm gonna go back out and I'll put them up in the same gas station. So I'll just keep going back out.
Yeah, because Dana and Chloe, they went out to all the different places out there. They said that they talked to a lot of different gas stations that they never even heard of Matthew.
I even went over to the Navajo National Guard.
Yeah. And then they were talking, Nina, they were talking about an army base back there behind the Boy Scout Camp Road. I'm not sure what kind of army base is back there,
And I
but they
wonder if
said
that's the
that
same
they
one I
want Boy Scout Camp Road is back there.
went to.
Able,
Unless that's the name of the road, I just didn't pay attention to the name.
okay.
hey, Nina, have you
But
been boots on the ground out there?
yes, sir.
What about Theodore Roosevelt Reservoir and Dam? Do you know if
No,
anybody's
I
been in that
haven't, but
area?
I'll ask my husband and have him take me out there.
KJ, I don't think that's maybe. I don't. I feel like I didn't know. I feel like I didn't really sleep. I'm really sleepy. So I feel like 4 hours is my time hours. I don't think I got enough sleep, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
Love
I
y'all.
came into them searching bodies, for a body of water. That's the only thing I can think of, and we all know how cars do disappear.
Yeah.
Y'all are lying on
And
me.
I'm not going to lie.
No,
This
you're
is the
fine.
first day I've really even looked at this case because I've been so busy with others.
Yeah, there's a lot of missing people out there. It's so sad. If you look it up, I think Arizona has the most missing people. A lot of missing people in that part of Arizona. You got the Chelsea Grims. There she's missing in that area. Um, there's a couple different other ones I can't remember off the top of my head.
And there's mine shafts.
Ones I can't remember off the top of my head.
And there's mine shafts. There are a lot of places that you can hide a car out there. I mean, hell, you could set it out there, and with a good dust storm, it'll be gone in
Mm-hmm.
a dust storm. So I'm not totally set on water,
Yeah,
but
and
Me
one of his
neither.
Google searches was "Where am I?" Like he was just completely lost.
yeah, and it's not hard to get turned around out there.
Yeah, and especially if your Google Maps isn't working because the service is bad, like it won't update to show you exactly where you are. So maybe on his maps it showed him being in New Mexico and he actually was in Arizona.
If I was going to go out in that area, I would suggest for everyone to have one of those road atlases, not depend on your GPS.
Oh yeah.
One of those road atlases.
Oh yeah. I told Matthew, I said, you should just come back to Virginia. I told Matthew, and he's like, maybe when we get old. He should have listened. He should have came here. Should have gotten on a plane and just can't. He had money enough to get somewhere with, if he needed to.
He went missing in August of 2025. Welcome for you to join us back, April.
Sorry,
Hi,
I had a
Ghost
call.
Rider.
Got a call.
She
Kara,
last
are you
spoke with
near
him
the
on the.
military base in Virginia?
I'm sorry.
Are you near the military base, the naval?
Yeah, I'm near Norfolk.
Okay.
I was actually born in Norfolk General. My dad was Army.
Oh, okay. My son is stationed over there. I go over there. Oh, okay. I go over there every so many months to
Yeah.
visit the grandkids.
Aw. Yeah. Not that far. Maybe.
I go over there
Yeah.
visit the grandkids.
Not that far. Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're not too far from him then.
Yeah. If you go, we have not that far. Maybe 10 minutes.
Him then.
Yeah. I'm in Portsmouth. If you know where that area is.
I've heard of it. When I go there, I don't do no driving. I just hang out with the grandbaby and I let them just run and do what they need to do.
It's a crazy area over here. There's actually some missing people over here. I've been sharing about.
Mm-mm-mm.
It was crazy. My husband does security, and one day he was doing security, and there was a car behind a building because he was working in a strip mall, like kind of like a lot of businesses. And there was a car behind the building, and he said, "Oh, I just thought they were just sitting in his car." It turns out the guy was shot, and he was just been sitting in his car all day.
Oh my gosh.
So that was so sad.
Thank you, JC, Chef, Judy, Lindsay, BC
How's
Craft.
everybody's day going?
It's going good. Kara, where had he been?
What do you mean, like the different states has he been?
Yeah, on this trip he's been on, was he going toward the coast or was he coming back home?
He was
He was
going
going
towards
to
Texas.
the
Okay.
Houston area, is what
Yeah,
she
that's what
said.
he told us. But also in one of the messages he sent my sister, he said that he was trying to figure out a different plan other than going to Texas just on a whim because he was just going there on a whim because he asked my aunt what was good fishing places and she happened to say Houston, Texas. So he
And
decided
he
to go to Houston, Texas. There was just
and
no rhyme or reason. He just wanted to start fresh somewhere.
and she said he only left with $1,000, Pappy, from his
Yeah, well,
roommate's house.
he got paid, so I'm not exactly sure how much he had, but when I was in his Google, it showed that he gotten 3 different checks from the job he was working in California, and he deposited them. It was like electronic checks.
Uh-huh.
He could deposit it into his bank account.
Okay.
So there was like one for 1,000, and then the other two were like 5 and 4. So he's I know my sister said that he had the $1,000 when he was there with her on the 4th, and then he got the other 2 checks after he left.
Okay.
But we
Hey,
weren't able to get into his bank account to see if he even spent any of that money. He could still have all that money in his account.
That's why I was getting ready to see if there was tracking of purchases of gas or anything.
The detective tried. They tried to talk to the judge to get access to it, and the judge denied him. So he's trying to figure out a different route to go to get access to it. The only thing that he said that we could do was try to get power of attorney over Matthew. He's trying to figure out a different route. The only thing that he said that we over Matthew to get into his bank account, which takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that there's basically no crime being committed, which I don't understand how it's been so long that there had to have been some kind of crime being committed.
So we have actually no real trace of this kid.
Mm-mm.
And
Hey,
I
voices.
was the last one to talk to him. His last message was, "How was your dinner and how was your last one to talk to him? His last message was, "How was your dinner and how was your night?" And that was on August 6th. It was like almost 11 o'clock my time, so it had to have been 8, 9 o'clock his time night, and that was on August 6th. Almost 11 o'clock my time, so it had to have been 8, 9 o'clock his time.
Well, they're actually like behind. Cali is 3 hours behind the East Coast. So you said you talked to him at what time your time?
10:54, and if he was in Arizona,
It would have been about 7:54, almost 8 o'clock.
yeah.
And there's no way to search out like a Bluetooth chip in his car or anything.
Nothing in his car tracking because it was his old car. Like he bought it from a dealership with cash. Like there was no tracking on it.
I just got a package. I just got a package. Sorry.
I'm not sure what the question Helen is asking. Pay upon on his bank accounts. I'm not sure what that means. But every time I try to log into anything, it wanted a second verification code sent to his phone.
Yeah.
That I was lucky just to be able to get into his Progressive account and his Google account because I was trying to help him with his taxes last year, and he gave me his login information.
Were
And it
you,
happened to be the same exact information for his taxes to be to his Progressive account.
do you know of PayPal? Do you know of Cash App? Anything like that?
I know he had Cash App, but it wouldn't let me log in. It wanted to send that verification code to his phone. Same with his bank account. It wanted that second verification.
Oh, she's asking, did he have a pay upon death person listed on his account?
Sorry to interrupt. Hold on. Guys, be respectful in the comments. We have a family member up on panel, and we're not going to
I'm
start
not
the
sure
day by talking about
if
other creators. We're focusing on her brother right now. Thank you.
yeah, thanks, Briz. Since KJ would send up here. Because I'm not paying attention to chat. I was eating.
KJ's got him in the chat.
Who
Hey,
has
Kara,
benefit?
do
Oh yeah,
you
no,
Who?
he
have
didn't
his
have a
email
beneficiary.
or password?
I do, but I think Evan changed it. He sent me the new one when he logged into it.
So I wonder if you can transfer all of his information to your phone, like his all of his email. I did that to my husband, not this, my
Well, it wouldn't.
ex-husband one time.
I mean, I could change the phone number on his Google, but it wouldn't change it for all the apps, like for his bank account and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It want and when you set up in like if you go on like Wells Fargo and you sign in, it'll ask you for your phone number and it'll send a code to that phone number.
Well, my sister works for the bank. I just text her to ask her if she can find out somehow. So I'm not sure.
Well,
I
I know
doubt if she
he
can,
had
but
he had Chase, but he closed that account and opened a Wells Fargo account.
Do we have anybody in the chat that has a relative or friend or works at Wells Fargo? In the chat. I'm asking the chat.
And I've tried calling the bank and they won't give me any information. They just the only information they told the detective was that there was no activity on the account. They want to say if there was money in there or anything.
And if you are in the chat and you do work for Wells Fargo, do not put it in the chat. Just reach out to Kara privately because doing so could get your job lost. I would never
Yeah,
do that.
I don't want nobody to lose their job or get in trouble. No, no, no.
So if you're going to do something like that, it's best just to do it privately.
Jamie, his mail
yeah,
would go
I asked.
to. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
His mail
I
would
asked
still
my
go to.
sister if she could somehow look, or what can someone do if they can prove that they're basically, since you're his twin and he's been missing for 5 months, how can you get that information? Basically, is what I asked her, and if she could just possibly take a peek.
Yeah.
I don't have the account number. I just have his social security number.
That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jamie, his mail would still go to the address in California
I'm going to
because.
switch out of Pappy into Storm. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you were two people. Uh-huh. Go.
Was he going to meet somebody?
No, he did not have a plan to meet anybody there. It was just himself, and I.
KJ, no,
No, he did not have just himself, and I.
KJ, no, because he's an adult, and you're allowed to go missing as an adult without people being able to find you. Like you don't.
Yeah, but
That's
he's been gone for way too long. There's a
and
difference.
No, baby, I don't want you on top of mommy.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No, I don't want you
That
technically
on
was
top
by
of
law
mommy.
fast,
that's not true.
Pappy.
You're allowed to go missing for the rest of your life if you want to.
Yeah, and not talk to your family if you want
Yep.
to.
And there's nothing they can do. Like legally by law, that the report missing persons report doesn't stand any ground. The only thing it does is put it out there that he's missing.
Yeah.
Kara, that is a good thing. You can say, I don't know, but you could probably get his mail forwarded to your place. Does that make sense?
That is a good idea because you don't have to do anything in person. All you do is fill out a form for the mail and just
Yeah,
pretend like you're him.
you can go online and do that on the United States Postal Service.
Okay, I will. I didn't think about that because I know his mail was still being sent to the address in California with that roommate because the detective asked, "Oh, are you sure he didn't go back to California because he's receiving mail there?" Well, he didn't have somewhere to
Well,
transfer his mail to yet because he didn't make it nowhere. So
Can they reach out? Sorry, my legs are cramping. Can they reach out to the roommate in California? Maybe he knows something.
Well, they
I think
left on
they've done
bad
that.
terms.
I don't have his information. My brother never told me the guy's name or anything.
What?
Kara, Signs of Crime says if you send me his name and state, I can look him up and see what I can pull.
Yeah, it was just Matthew Spencer. His address was in California,
No, but we might
like
go to
near
the
San
park later
Francisco.
before Daddy got to go back to work. And I can make my bubbles too. Yeah. So I can bubble. Yeah, but you got to do me a favor. What did you promise me?
You gotta go pick up your toys, baby.
Pick 'em up.
Kara, where at in California did he live?
Um, I would have to go look up the address. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I know it was somewhere near San Francisco because he was staying in his car for like a month. But let me check.
They haven't. found any information on his car, Jade, as far as she knows. Any information on his, as far as she knows. Oh. I just got up off the floor
Hey,
and
Sarah Sue, I didn't see you come in, girl. Do you want a
my
ball?
legs were cracking.
Girl, I don't know if I stood over the sink too long doing my hair, but my leg is cramped.
Girl, you should have known that you should have been taking a seat with you to do your hair. I don't ever do my hair standing up because my legs and back start to hurt.
Girl, big facts. Me neither.
Well, I don't want
And
my
I ain't
kid
even
to
pregnant.
grab the straightener again.
Girl, big facts. Me neither.
Even
To
pregnant.
grab the straightener again.
You should have took a chair in there with you then.
He's 29. Signs of crimes.
And
To
pregnant.
grab the straightener again.
Took a chair in there with you then.
He's 29. Signs of crimes.
Okay, so it was in Oakland, California.
Oh, well, Oakland ain't a good place.
Okay, so it was in.
Oh, well, Oakland ain't a good place either. Damn.
Sarah Sue, how can you take a nap and listen?
I took a nap in the box the other day listening.
Sue, how can you take a nap and listen?
I took a nap in the
It was like you listening in your dreams.
Look, Easton brought me the blanket back. Oh, now you're gonna take it. Never mind. False
Hi,
alarm.
baby. What you doing, Easton? Easton. What you doing, baby? What you doing?
So I want to sit with my mama.
Well, it is almost his nap time.
So yeah, it is. Like, you want to talk to your friends? Oh, we have to turn the camera around. Sorry, Pookie. Sorry, Pookie.
Hi.
Sorry, Pookie. Sorry, Pookie. Sorry, Pookie.
What you doing, baby?
Girl, he don't know. Say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Girl, you're
know.
making me want to have another one.
Girl, can you clap for
I just
them?
want one. Just one.
I know I got lucky on the one I have.
My mom had a total of 14 pregnancies and only got 3 kids. Well, 4 now, but there's 18 pregnancies, something like that.
No, you're not taking off with my phone. You already took off with the blanket. No. No,
Yeah,
Pookie.
he just wants to talk to his
You
friends.
took off with the blanket. No. No,
Yeah,
Pookie.
Mom.
He'll
Wants
take
to
y'all
talk
and
to
put
his
y'all in the toilet.
Well, the other one, well, put me underneath the pillow to hide me from his sister.
Yeah, y'all were playing hide and seek.
Yep, we sure were.
Thank you.
Me underneath the pillow to hide me.
We're playing hide and seek.
Yep, we sure were.
Thank you, Jackie. Ethan. Phew.
So Dogwood Lake is in Parks near going towards Williams. And my husband checked. He has no Matthew Spencer that works for him, and his poster is still up at his job site.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Easton, they said you're adorable.
Okay, so is he known to just take off down a country road, or was he the type to stay on the main roads?
Uh,
He would stay on the main roads. But he wouldn't pay like tolls because he didn't have a lot of money, you know.
Right. Well, Interstate 40 is not a toll road, so if you got on 40, I was just wondering if he's the type to say, "Oh, squirrel," and I think I'll run down here.
I mean, he might have because he wasn't in a rush to do anything. He was just trying to find somewhere to be.
And according to his map, or according to his poster, he was last known to be in the Belmont area, correct?
I'm sorry, what was that?
In the Belmont area around Flagstaff?
Yeah. The last like plate reader got him on August 5th in Flagstaff, and they checked everywhere and nothing on any other cameras.
So if he was caught in Flagstaff, he had already made it to Flagstaff. And according to his search map, it's on his poster, it says Belmont.
Yeah, that was from his Google searches. That wasn't like a camera or anything. That was just from his Google searches. That wasn't anything. That was just from his Google.
Okay, but he was seen on camera in Flagstaff.
Yes.
Okay,
What
thank
was
you.
the date that he was last seen in Flagstaff?
That
What day
was
did they
on
pick
the
that up?
August 5th at 12:22 p.m. Or no, it was 2:20. It was
Did they
on
pick
the
that up?
August 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
And then what day was the last pinging in Belmont? And then what pinging in Belmont
That
shown?
was on the 7th.
So he came back.
Yeah, like it looked like on the map that Evan did they did all the searches that he was doing and it showed the locations. Like he was doing like a big circle.
Yeah. Okay. I
So,
wonder if like he was driving down I-40 going east. I
so,
wonder if like going east towards New Mexico got off on the exit of 198. That's right there in Flagstaff, and that's where majority of people would do their turnaround. And that's on Butler. You turn left at Butler, and then you go back on I-40 going west, and that'll take you all the way back up. And then Belmont's the one exit where the only gas station, the truck stop, and hotel area is the last one that you see, honestly, unless you get off in Williams. Gas station, the truck stop, and is the last one that you see, honestly. And you stay at one of their local hotels that are connected, or there are several more hotels basically in the Williams area. But all over is all forest and free camping. People just park and stay.
Yeah. But my thing is, why is his phone off? Like he didn't pay it. Now it was still on in August, like the service. It was just going straight to voicemail, like it died.
Mm-hmm.
Now it was service. It was just going straight to voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he was camping, there would have been somewhere to go and buy a new phone, right? Or
Um,
charge it.
to buy a phone, no. I will pay attention.
Or
No, the now for a phone sold over here at this gas station. But if he was to buy a phone at like a Dollar General, there's only one in Williams, and very far stretched apart in Dollar General's in Flagstaff.
because he wouldn't have been
And
able to get back into his Google or anything, and he didn't have our phone numbers memorized.
yeah, I did wonder about that, if he knew your phone numbers memorized. But he was moving, so he had winter attire too, correct?
I'm not sure what.
So he had winter.
I'm not sure what he had with him. My sister would know better because she was the last one to
Okay.
see him. But I know he didn't bring a lot with him because he was basically, it was when he was leaving his roommate. He grabbed what he could. He had to leave his TV and everything there. He grabbed what he could and left, which was like a little bit of clothes, his squishmallows. I know he had a laptop with him.
So basically, he like left in a hurry.
Well, he didn't leave California in a hurry. He just left his roommates in a hurry because he was getting drunk and beating up on my brother. My
Oh,
brother
okay.
stayed in his car for like a month, and there was this guy that reached out to me in the beginning and said that Matthew would stay on this pier with him for like a week straight, and they would just fish.
Now, how long had he been in Cali from moving from Washington? Now, how long had he been from Washington?
Maybe 3 or 4 months.
So he probably did have like, warmer clothes.
No, not really, because he was in California.
Well, he moved from Washington. Washington's a pretty cold,
Washington's
wet
cold
place.
and rainy.
Yeah,
So
I know. I used to live out there. My grandma. That's why he moved there, because our grandma is out there, so he was living with her.
Mm.
But from my grandma's porch, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mount Rainier,
No, I'm not.
but it's a big mount. It's a volcano, but it's a big mountain you can see from my grandma's porch, and it's so pretty.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
If you look it up, it's so pretty.
my neck, my back, my crack.
I'm
Lord.
okay.
I just bent over and so I'm like, ow. My neck is cracked.
She's roboting again. Anyway, if you're driving east and you're wanting to head to Houston, and then you get turned around and going back, is he had time to kill? Could he? This is theory. Could he have stopped like at a truck stop, and someone says, "Hey, could he have stopped like and someone says, "Hey, I need a ride out west"? Was he the type to say, "I ain't got nothing to do. Let's jump in the car and I'll give you a ride," and head back to
Maybe
where he had already been?
if he felt like he wasn't threatened, maybe, but he's never done that before.
So it's not.
I would say yes if he's done it before, but he's never done it before.
Yeah. So, I mean, people are when you get into a routine, you normally stay with your routine. So if he had never done anything like that before, I would say no.
Yeah,
I just have
none
to
of
be
it
very
makes sense
careful
to
how I
me.
word stuff
It don't make
with
sense
that.
of why when I was texting him why he didn't answer when I called him, because if he was driving, he wouldn't just be sitting there texting me back and forth. You know,
Yeah.
would have answered.
Kara, is the last number you have end in 3845? Yeah.
Would have answered.
Kara is 3845.
I got it on my phone. Hold on. I think that was at three. That sounds familiar. 3548.
Now 3845.
Oh, hold on. Gotta unlock my phone. I got two phones. I got them saved as twin. Yeah, 3845. That's the one it ends in. That's the last one that he had.
Okay, so now I'm going back to theory. If we
3845. That's the one it ends in.
Okay, so now I'm going back are coming from California
and coming across, we've already made it to Flagstaff, and I know that there's a couple of are coming from the and coming across. We've already made it to that there's a couple of truck stops there, and I'm sitting at the bar having a cup of coffee at the truck stop. Somebody walks up and says, "Hey, look, dude, I got $500. I need to go to the West Coast." And they sit there and have a conversation, and I'll give you $500 for road trip gas money and all that stuff. Kara, what are you going to say to me?
I'm sorry.
I said, if we're on a road trip, or, like he's on a road trip, he stops at Flagstaff for a cup of coffee at the truck stop, and someone walks up to him and says, I've got $500. I need to make it to the West Coast. Can you help me get there? And I'll pay for the gas. Is he the type? And the person looks decent, Is he the type to say, yeah, I'll give you a ride?
Maybe if he needed the money.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't want to say yes, and I don't know.
Well, somehow we got to going. It looks to me, according to the pings and everything that we're seeing, he went back toward the west a little bit. A little bit.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take over and go start a live. Hannah needs to get some stuff done.
Okay. Everybody head over to Brianna's. Brianna, go ahead and get started so that way we got a place to switch over to. And we'll be there in about
Okay.
2 minutes.
Get dressed. You gotta put outside.
Did you see what I'm saying, Kara?
Okay, I followed you. Kara.
You see what I'm saying, Kara?
Okay, I followed you. Kara, are you gonna go over to Brianna's? Cause my husband's on his way home, and I'm gonna see if he'll go ahead and take his truck and leave me my car. And if the roads are good, then I can go out and possibly see if I know how to turn it to where my camera can go on, and I'll drive.
Okay, Nina.
All right, so I'm gonna well, I don't know how to drop. I don't know how to work this stuff. So someone drop me, and then I'll go over to Brianna's.
Thank y'all for coming up. I just got to get Easton ready. I just got to get Easton ready and everything else.
No problem.
I'll be back live once I leave for my appointment.
Okay.
Alrighty, I love you guys. Love you, Pappy. Love you, Riz.
Kara, let's head over to Brianna because there's still some unanswered questions we need to get into.
Okay.
Love you guys. Love you, Pappy. Love you, Riz.
Brianna, because we need to get into.
Okay.
Alrighty.